I'm a doggo and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
Hey Twitch chat, how's it going? Buongiorno. I'm in 30 FPS, let me fix that quickly. Up. 60 FPS. You can't see my massive spot, can you, chat? Like the one right here. You can't see it, can you? Good. Hey, y'all. Hey, Linux. Hey, Menace. Hey, Kilo. Nana.
Hello.
Yeah, it's Tommy. I mean, hey, Tommy. How's it going?
Wow. A lot of Genshin this week.
I've got Liu Harbor stuck in my head. I want to listen to it. It's a fucking good song.
It is.
Oh, my next quest, Tommy. My next quest's there.
Yay. It's like the next quest's in
It's like
Leeway. It's crazy.
Let's fucking go. How are you, Tomu? I'm glad you're here.
I just cleaned my bathroom.
Ooh, get the old
Whilst I was-
scrubber out, did you? Clean the bath?
Yeah, whilst I was waiting for my rice to cook, I was like, I'll just clean the bathroom real quick. And I did. Because they're coming... we got an email on Friday. The weirdest email to me that I've received so far from the accommodation.
Yeah?
They're coming in and they're going into all the bathrooms and cleaning the shower heads and hoses. Do people not clean their shower heads?
No. Our flat didn't have a clean shower head. I had to do that as one of the first things we did when we moved in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess, but like, you know...
Hey, Velo. Hey, Shadow.
Why do they have to come around and do it for people?
You're meant to be
Mine's all nice
students,
and
right?
clean. Yeah, I guess. But mine is all nice and clean. There's no lime scale build-up. Not on the inside, not on the outside.
Yeah, but you're a grown-up. Students, like, pee themselves and cry.
Yeah.
You pee yourself and cry, but you're older. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've been really lazy recently and been peeing a lot standing up. And my bathroom's not big, and I can see why my mother would complain. Because...
Your mom yells at you for peeing standing up?
Well, yells at boys for being boys, right? But...
Or for leaving the thing open?
Splashback on the walls. Splashback.
Yeah, you gotta clean that shit up.
Yeah.
Adulthood, huh?
I normally sit down.
Hey, Video. That's fair. I sit down so I can watch YouTube. I keep watching... I don't know if I really like this series or not, but I keep watching, like... The RuneScape YouTuber that just sits at the GE all day. The series isn't that interesting. He's like... But I've got YouTube Advanced, so it skips him talking about his, like, sponsor. And, you know,
Okay,
he's...
yeah.
Because I just thought it was really... You know, it's just he's constantly talking about his, like, Patreons and his, like, sponsor being like, oh, thanks to, you know, wank off VPN or whatever. It's like, okay, cool. But it's just him talking about, like, oh, you know, I just flipped these Dragon Bolt tips, Poison plus for a good profit of 200k GP. It's like, okay, that's cool. Having a Wii, this is the good sort of content. Flipping OSRS, yeah. Took me a while to realize that it meant flipping as in trading and not flipping as in like English. You know, like flipping old school. Like he's flipping old school. Yeah. Oh, Bachan! Can't believe Tommy rage quit because I changed the Borneo spawn. Charge. Oh, you were yelling, weren't you? What?
No, we killed the server. We killed THG.
You're screaming too much.
No, we just had two crit soldiers and kept killing them on Borneo,
They
and
were
then
left.
everyone got bored and left.
Yeah. These gaze lilies are almost all wilted. By the way, I don't have a cocktail today, but as you saw in Discord General, I've got 2 fruity boozers. So I have the raspberry Bacardi and a Gordon's Pink. So I'm having here a Bacardi Ras with some nice fresh orange juice from the Albert Heijn. And, you know, I just chopped up a bunch of, like, lemons and popped them in there just because they look nice. And, like, popped 2 raspberries on it because they look nice and they smell nice.
Yeah, it's themed.
Like, when you go to have a smell, like, you have to just sip from the straw, you can smell lots of raspberries and it's nice.
Gotta go check on my right.
It's delicious. It's so tasty. Gossip and slander, they wither away. Madame Ping. Tomu, Paimon's talking about how the flowers feel what's going on with Liu, and you're like smashing a bunch of plates together. How are you supposed to watch Woolen while peeing if not sitting? Well, you just hold your phone up, right? And you just pee with no hands. Easy, right? Can't believe Rex Lapis died. Fadui plot? How do you pronounce this? I have no idea how you pronounce that, honestly. That which lies in the deep is breaking free. I guess. Quick Efficient has little movement involved, it's good. I don't know. You have to deal with the first like 5 seconds of weeing, right? Like who knows where it's gonna go, right? I say no more. This old woman's grown too old. Have you got something to say? I want to borrow the cleansing bell. Ah. This is a good like old lady voice, isn't it? Like a proper... Oh, Ba-chan. Put your phone on the thing that holds the water. Please don't put your phone down on the toilet. I know your phone's gross because it's probably covered in your like wee hands, but you don't need to put it on the toilet. The cistern, I think it's called as well. Oh.
I'm back.
Hello. Paimon and this old lady were talking about the beauty of flowers in the world, and all I could hear was you clashing plates. Oh!
Yep.
It's Viverin!
44 is a very long time. I feel like
I
an
think
old
if you pee
woman who
standing up, you
requires
must not
old
wash your bathroom.
trinkets.
Or you love washing your bathroom.
I just pee on the floor. I just skips the steps. I'm gonna clean it anyway, why bother? Thank you for the 44 months, Viverin. Is this something I said 43 months ago? I hope so. Hey, Clumsy. Hey, Seal. Who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell? I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone came to borrow it. You don't pee in your gaming chair? Yeah, my gaming chair has a catheter built in.
I was just about to say that. Fuck.
These old bones are too slow to look for things. Oh, it's the song! Ah! I doubt you can wait that long. I'm a Knights of Favonus certified lost property finder. What a weird thing to be proud of, fucking Paimon. Alright, children. No need to worry, I didn't place it very far away. Do you live here, old Ba-chan? Yeah, this is the Huijing Terrace. It's gotta be expensive. Paimon's fucking like mad. This woman's rolling in the cash. See this ceramic teapot? That's my house. Whoa, she's tiny. How does that work?
Houses are gonna be.
The bell
Our
is all
house
you
gonna
own?
be a teapot.
Oh, in you go, Paimon!
Yes.
How does that work? It contains your house keys. The bell is all you own. In you go, Paimon. There's no way Paimon would fit in that. You fit Paimon in there. Why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can you lift the lid and look inside? Just like... Just squeeze Paimon in. Oh yeah, am I listening to Liu Harbor main theme OST 1? Hell yeah. You Seem Sound. Is that a reference to the Syndicate? Oh.
Who?
The Syndicate used to be a rather big YouTuber. There was a story on the Brit team that one of them, like they like met him at like some LAN, and apparently he was very drunk and said to them like, "Oh, you boys seem sound," and there's some other shit. And then I clipped it and put it on YouTube, and the Syndicate replied to it. I'm pretty sure, either on Twitter or on YouTube. I think someone sent it to him. Because he thought like people thought he was being dodged. It's silk flowers. Oh, it's the song chat. Sorry, I got you. Hang on. How the heck? Slam that up to max. Go on, Paimon. You like that the game gives you bully Paimon options? It's a very big, important part, honestly.
Always choose the bully Paimon options. I literally have never not chosen it. Ooh, it's good.
Oh, Tommy, by the way, Vermintide update is fantastic. And since it's a roguelite, if you ever feel like playing it, you can absolutely play, and the fact that you haven't got like a leveled up character or weapons matters zero, because you start out with a level 0.
Okay, that's neat.
Actually,
Is it free?
there was a free weekend. I mean, you can play. You already own the game, or did you refund
Yeah.
it?
Is the DLC free?
Yeah, it's a free update.
Okay.
Free update adds a ton of content. We really enjoy it. I genuinely think it's better than the base game, and I really like the base game.
Okay.
Blank said him and Deppy have been playing it constantly. But it's like, see how the base game was a bit like Left 4 Dead, where they were like missions you run through?
Yeah.
In this, it's sort of like a Slay the Spire looking screen as like a meta game, and you like go, there's like small choices like this or these two. And you go to like a certain map or a certain like shop or whatever, and it's a roguelike that takes place over like 5 or 6 or 7 stages. It's probably about an hour to 2 hours a game. And as you go through, you start with, you can like pick your weapons. So the weapons you pick in the lobby are the ones that you take in initially. And throughout the matches, you'll pick up like points and stuff that you can use to like coins and stuff. So you can use those to like give yourself stats. So like, massive, like I had like a bunch of rares, and some of them were like, if you parry an enemy, you're invulnerable for 2 seconds, or like, enemies' attacks don't stagger you anymore, so you can just attack them over and over again. So some like good stuff. I had one that I think that was like every time I use my super arrow ability shot, all the teammates' abilities recharge faster.
Ooh.
But also whenever my teammates use stuff, my thing recharged faster, so I could just spam my like super homing arrows constantly. It's just very fun.
Proper roguelite then. Becomes
Proper roguelike, becomes proper broken, but you can play it on legendary difficulties, so you'll start with white level 0 tier weapons, and you'll be fighting on enemies that expect you to have like maxed out gear, so it's quite tough at the start. So it's a fun little sort of build up, and then at the end it's like, you're either doing terribly because you've got terrible rolls or you haven't spent your money properly, or I just needed to touch the bloody teapot. It is a genie, or you
Yeah.
Anyway, it's really good. And you get like cool power-ups, and Twitch chat can vote on where you go and stuff, and levels have like modifiers, so there'll be more of this thing or less of this thing, and there's a lot of random stuff that you can choose to do. So you don't have to do it, but you can be like, let's do a boss fight for a random upgrade. And you're incentivized to use different characters because your weapons don't matter, really. Well, this is cool. Go fetch that bell. Oh, you're an enemy. Oh my god. But yeah, it's really fun, and if you feel really bored, I would genuinely recommend giving it a go for like a stream. I didn't realize how much that game needed a roguelite element. But it changes a
A lot
lot.
of games can benefit from a roguelite.
It just had so much replayability, because I started to get a bit bored from how we kept playing the same levels over and over, because once you'd done them one, it was a bit like, fine, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it adds a bunch of new levels, and there's a lot of variety, and there's like a bunch of different routes in each level. So while the levels in general aren't really that procedurally generated, they're very big, so you'll do a different route each time probably, unless you played it for like 100 hours.
Yeah.
But that's pretty standard, really. I think it's fun. I think it's made the game a lot better, and I already like the game. My main issue is that once you've played it once, you're kind of done. And this fixes that. And the little element of Twitch chat voting was really fun. They added more, like, to the voting. Like, they added more options. You gain experience from it. Yeah, I mean, right now it's a double experience weekend, but yeah, you still get, like, the loot boxes and stuff, so it, like, you can use it to replace the main game. You can still level up your character through it and stuff, so you might as well play it over the main one, honestly. Unless you really haven't played through it yet and you want to do the story. And because Blank Toes on the DLC, there was some more story we could have done. Oh, hang on, you're immune to my attacks. Heck. Oh! No! No, don't do it! Oh, cock. Oh!
At least it came back on land to get bonked.
I didn't realize my main character could do that. Just chucked him off the edge. You've done your fair share of the main missions. I don't want to leave the domain. I wanted to lower the music a bit. But yeah, Vermintide was fun. Smile. And it was free. And they lowered the game size, so if you uninstall the game and reinstall it, it takes up like half the amount of space or something. It runs a lot better.
Because it took up so much space.
Yeah, it was massive. They've fixed that. Well, not fixed it. It's still like 90 gigs, but I think before it was like 200 gigs. So. Oh. Goodbye. Hehe.
Beamed.
What if I do the exact same thing? Oh, they're just on a timer. No, 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 no. Oh, I'll make it. No, I won't. You're not allowed to climb in domains.
No, you're not. It's really a shame.
Paimon's convinced this woman is an adeptus. Oh, I got skipped over. Speedrun.
Oh, a genius at play.
Exactly. Will Vermintide be a frequent thing now? I think, depending on who wants to play it, and if we know Chris and Blank, or maybe Tomu, or you, Clumsy, because you're nice to play with. As long as there's people to play and we're in the mood for it, yeah, at least until we get bored of it, but I think there's enough content for it to be like a sort of Risk of Rain style game, where we just play it whenever we want to do something like that. It's quite easy to turn on, right? You don't have to like look for a server or do anything, you just sort of play it. And you can play it with 3 people if you have to. Oh god. Are you drinking anything, Tommy?
No. Lemonade. Where's Schweppes lemonade?
Schweppes.
Yeah, it's £1.10 for a big bottle.
How often do you drink
Why would I
lemonade?
buy anything else? More often, like when I buy fizzy, I'll mostly buy lemonade now. Sometimes I buy ginger beer, and if like San Pellegrino's on offer, then I buy that as well.
You get a bit of San Pelio.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had the Sainsbury's Sicilian lemonade? Like the Sainsbury's Taste the Difference
No,
from the little
I
ring
haven't
pull?
Been in Sainsbury's in ages.
Oh, they do a really nice Sicilian that's like maybe double the price, so it's like £2 maybe.
Yeah.
But it's like 5 times better, I think.
Yeah,
I
mean,
think.
I don't mind spending a lot. It's just when like most of the lemonades, like there are like
Kinda
the
meh.
fancy lemonades in Waitrose, but I'm happy enough with Schweppes. Like it does what I want it to be.
As long as you
And
enjoy it,
flavour,
that's what
sweet
matters,
taste.
right?
Yeah.
It's like how you might buy a Mars bar instead of like fucking Whitted's chocolate.
Yeah.
It's like the Mars bar, like you like Mars bar, it does the job, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like I'll buy quite often I just buy like Cadbury's Dairy Milk.
Yeah. Well, but it's more if you'd have said like I only drink lemonade once every year, I'd have been like you might as well
Oh no.
get the better one, you know?
I don't drink fizzy that often, though. So,
If you do ever find yourself in a Sainsbury's though, they're like Taste the Difference Sicilian. It's really good. It's better than... I think it might be my favourite lemonade, honestly. It's fantastic for
San
mixing.
Pellegrino, huh?
I'd say it's better than San Pellegrino, yeah. San Pellegrino is very...
Lemonade.
Isn't it quite sweet?
It's not very sweet. No,
Or is it not sweet?
no, it's very lemony.
Okay. San Pellegrino's... I don't know, I feel like it's really bad for me. Something about
Yeah.
it tastes really, like, unhealthy.
I hate the foil lid.
Yeah, the foil is weird, because you throw... It's like a foil on top of a ring pull, right?
Yeah.
It feels really
Because
wasteful.
It's more hygienic, but yeah, it feels wasteful as well. Like even if it's recyclable foil, and I'm not sure it is.
Probably not, honestly.
At least not in that small amount, like. But yeah, it's such a waste. Like, why bother? That's what I don't like about San Pellegrino.
Yeah. I love Paimon saying, how many levels does this teapot have?
Blood orange is god tier, though.
Blood orange is good.
That's true. And I had their lemon and mint one, I think I said the other day, last time I bought it, or the other week.
Oh,
And lemon and mint one was really good. And that was really good mixing with like gin or whiskey.
Gin and San Pellegrino is good. Every Risk of Rain 2 streamers was rambling about for 2 hours about random stuff. Yeah, you're a good person to stream with, Clumsy. You get me. You're a bit like playing with Blank, you know? Like you're easy to talk to and you have like your own good opinions. You don't just sit there and start talking to me about the YouTube meta or your favorite Minecraft YouTubers. Sorry, Otake, I wasn't talking about you, I promise. Otake's in Soupy's friend chat. The teenager. I wasn't talking about him.
Yes, you were.
I was. You see, that's the. But I wasn't though. You know. I don't know.
Just don't tell him.
I wouldn't tell Atake that I think perhaps he should maybe give others an opportunity to talk sometimes. I don't know. It's fine. He's like, I forget that not everyone in my chat is like in their 20s. You know.
Yeah.
People get like excited to be able to talk, and it's fine. Honestly.
They get excited to talk with you, Mr. Famous.
No,
YouTuber.
he doesn't. I think Soupy watches me. I think Soupy watches me. I don't think Atake watches me.
Hmm.
Does he? Are you here, Atake? You are. I apologize. Thanks for watching my Genshin stream. Smile. Oh no, I like him. He's a good young lad. And it's nice to have more Brits.
No, it's not.
It's fucking not more Brits. In no time, you youngsters are quick. You an Adeptus? Oh. Some are in their 50s. Man, I love hanging out with like. I'm not going to mention people's names like Biker James, but I like hanging out with the older people like Biker James, because they're vibing, you know. They don't have favorite Minecraft YouTubers. They've never watched Minecraft. I love bullying chat behind their backs. Man, that stinky Viverin, am I right? Oh. Never talks about his Paimon. It's chill. Yeah, Vermintide will be chill.
Am I one of the older ones? Like, I know I am.
Yeah.
Do you consider me?
Not really.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Because you're a bit older than me, but you're like the same age as like my sister. Like, I don't know. Ah, got a Viverin, got him. I know. I feel like CJ, you know, like CJ's like an older one. Like I can feel the age gap. I can feel like we have a ton in common because of the various games we play and stuff, but also that like we're miles apart, you know. Like we were talking about sweets in his chat. Well, I was talking about sweets in his chat, and he was mentioning how these things used to be called like opal fruit or whatever. And I was like, I think vaguely I have like a memory of that in the distance, but they've always been pastels or whatever. I don't remember what they are.
What, fruit pastels?
What were the things that used to be called opals? Opal fruits? They're not fruit pastels, are they?
Starburst.
Starburst, that's it. They've always been Starburst, to be honest. Speaking of opal, Tommy, I didn't know this. I don't know if I must have spoken about this.
They weren't opal fruits for... Or they might have been. If you were like 2 years old and you can remember, they were opal fruits.
No, it's more like, I bet there was probably a petrol station somewhere that still had them, and you know, whatever. I was going to say that the car manufacturer in Germany, Opel, is the one that actually makes Vauxhall cars in the UK, and I didn't realise that the Vauxhall wasn't a British brand. Did you know? No, I didn't know. I always thought Vauxhall was one of the few British car makers. And I mean, literally they are, but the cars that you drive around with a brand Vauxhall on it is not. They're from Opel in Europe, and I didn't know Opel was a thing. Yep. I just didn't know. And I keep seeing people driving their Opel Corsa, and I'm like, no, it's a Vauxhall Corsa. I learned to drive in that. It feels like when you're a kid and your mum tells you that Santa's real, actually, and like those like first 23 years was a lie, and he's actually real, you know?
Opel is such a cooler name.
It's got a lightning bolt.
What would you rather drive? Like a
Vauxhall, because it sounds nice and British. Good British. It's from London, innit? Vauxhall.
No, it's from Luton.
Luton? Oh, fuck. I thought Vauxhall was a place in London.
Probably is as well, but it's their main manufacturing, their main Vauxhall place.
I want to drive a Mini, because I used to live next to the Mini manufacturing plant.
It was in Luton, at least. I remember we'd go to Luton Airport, and you'd drive past it, and my dad would tell me every time. And then he'd also tell me about Opel in Europe. That's how I know.
Oh, fair. It's just weird seeing cars that you see everywhere in the UK under a different badge, because you're like, this is weird. They don't know. The Europeans don't know.
Have you not seen an Opel in the UK then?
Never. If I have seen it, I would have probably thought an American car.
Okay.
Like a German car.
I think I saw like an Opel Vectra, and I was like, oh, that's a Vauxhall Vectra. You know,
bugger. They're sister companies. They share designs, but Vauxhall is branded for UK and made in UK because right-hand drive. From what I googled the other day at work, it was like Vauxhall used to make a bunch of cars, and then during the war they got like trashed, and General Motors, who owned at that point both Vauxhall and Opel, decided that they want, like, people in the UK didn't want German cars because we were just at a war with them. But Opel cars are good, so we're going to like use this dying car brand that people like, Vauxhall, and sell these like lovely German cars to them. Is that why Vauxhalls are better than I think they are? Because like English-made cars sound like they're gonna fall apart, right? Like Jags, like people fucking love Jags. People love Jags, but they like, you gotta spend a lot repairing them, right? And like Land Rovers.
The best English car, I think, is the Range
Mini.
Rover.
Oh, Range Rover. Mini's cute.
I mean, a Mini, there's a big chest there.
This is Amber. There we go.
Right, on the tower, there was a chest next to you. An exquisite.
Oh.
But what was I saying?
Range
Yeah,
Rovers are definitely the best
Rover.
cars we make. Yeah, they're a luxury, well-made-ish
They're
car.
luxury, they're reliable, they can get you most places.
It's almost like an
Even though it's only mums
American-sized
that drive
car,
them.
right? Like it's like
Yeah.
something people would drive across the bloody Wild West in. But yeah, I'm pretty sure my mum's owned, if not a Range Rover, she's owned like a big less Land Rover at some point or another.
But yeah, like, imagine, like, you know, buying an Aston Martin or a TVR back in the day. These things would break down all the time.
Aston Martins, yeah. But they're so cool. It's an Aston.
Do you remember TVRs? I don't know.
I've watched a lot of Top Gear.
Yeah. I love TVRs. I'm so sad that they went bust. But they make such, like, they have the best sound. I forget which TVR it is, but they make the best sound.
One of my co-workers has an old, what is it? They have like an old Hyundai. It makes a nice fucking sound.
Did you get the chest?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying the atmosphere.
To your right. Up, up.
Watame, morphu,
Tower,
morphu.
chest.
This one?
Yeah. On the balcony.
Balcony?
On the tower. Go. Kikija. Go back. The tower that you just jumped to.
Oh. What, in there?
No, behind you. That one, yeah, with the balcony area and the bell. There's a chest.
Oh, I see, yeah. Sorry, everything in this game's made out of lovely wood. Lynx is called Axe everywhere else in the world. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You know, Andrex here is called...
Oh yeah, it has a different name.
Oh, fuck, what's it called?
Hush? No.
Not Hush. Hush is an Isaac boss. It's called something else, but it's still got the dog on it. As is like every brand, like Fairy is here, like Fairy Liquid, but it's got a different name, and instead of having like a baby on it, it's got like a fucking cartoon like goo monster. But it's still Fairy Liquid. Kleenex, no, it's not Kleenex, it's a different thing. God, Fischl bloody does honk, doesn't she? I can't remember what it's called.
She really does honk. I was using her yesterday.
She
and I was
really
like, why does
goes.
she honk?
She fucking loves honking, alright? She's just having a honking good time. Apparently I've never climbed Mount Tienberg here.
Yeah, it's useful to climb because it's easier to get
Go
to
up,
the
yeah.
building where you're going here and jumping down than...
This isn't all waifus team, of course it is. Why would I play a stinky boy character? Boys are smelly. This is a girls stream. For all us girls here. Mmm.
ああ、確かに先人の鈴だ。
Ooh, my raspberry fell out of my drink. That means it's lucky.
いい状態だな。
It means it must be consumed.
Oh, it's good. We got them today. We just came back from the supermarket earlier. Apparently it's strawberry season because they're super cheap. We got 2 big crates for like 4 or 5 euro.
I guess strawberry season starts early when you're in the Netherlands and you have greenhouses everywhere.
Yeah. Javier is Rika from Chunibu. I'm well aware.
There isn't strawberry season when Wimbledon starts.
Yeah, it's when the cream starts coming out. These raspberries are so fucking good. You gotta eat the fruit when you get it, right? It's so fucking good. And now there's like a nice like raspberryness around like the top of this glass. It's like when people salt the top of their soul.
Mm-mm.
Oh. Is this Paimon's Oba-chan voice? Oh, if you have the time, I'm Paimon.
その口調似合わないな。
Strawberries overrated, change your mind. Go to like a strawberry picking field and eat a fresh strawberry that you've grabbed out of the ground.
うまい茶が飲め
And tell me they're overrated.
I've eaten like fresh strawberries and like the nice ones and stuff. And
I think fresh ones are much better than supermarket ones, and I think supermarket ones are not the best fruit there. I think raspberries and blackberries are better.
Yeah.
And like a good red grape is probably better, but except it makes my mouth numb and I can't taste the sweetness half the time because I'm probably allergic to them.
I like getting the blue grape. Was it Merlots?
Yellow raspberries?
No, the blue grapes. Merlot or something.
Oh,
One they
Merlot.
use
Yeah.
for wine.
Yeah, I actually,
That one's quite tasty.
I think I am allergic to grapes.
次は
Usually they taste of like either rubber or it just makes my mouth numb and I can't taste anything. And people are like, oh, they're so sweet and juicy, and it's like all I taste is like rubbery, weird skin that I can't chew on. Paimon loves grapes. Yikes.
I cannot eat an orange. It's impossible.
違う
I can't eat oranges.
タ
Don't
コは子供のおも
don't
ちゃ
let
だ
Chris tell you, chat. But she tried to feed me an orange once. Like she just gave me an orange as like fruit. It was like, here you go, and I like tore at it like a gorilla opening like a banana with his feet. Like I fucking went in there and I like kept spitting out bits of orange because I didn't know which bits
Yeah, I
you
can't
couldn't eat.
後で説明する
Okay, was it your first time?
Yeah, I think I've never eaten an orange like at football club when I was a kid. They'd give you like a slice of orange and
Yeah.
tell you to spit it on the ground when you're done.
Yeah.
And then when you drink from the communal water bottle, just make sure you don't put your mouth on it. Anyone used to go to sports?
Yeah, I did football clubs when I was a kid.
That was weird.
That was the same.
Oh, I handed in all my beers
had
today,
water
by the way,
fountains.
Tommy.
Did you?
And my big crate of 24 and like a few bottles. We got like €4.50 coupon that we used immediately.
Wow, that's crazy.
And I think the beers were like €7. So like we got 24 pack of beer for like £3.
Oh,
It's not bad. What about when Chris fed you cranberries?
that was funny.
I'm not going to talk to you anymore, chat. I'm going to talk to Fischl. Honk.
You're gonna talk to me because me and Chris were the masterminds behind that plan.
I don't know, we call yourself a mastermind. I think it was just rather mean, honestly.
It's just like, is that salt?
Is that salt? Oi! Oh, I'm British. Oh, my teeth. My teeth hurt.
I have a wisdom tooth that's come out, yeah.
Oh, my wisdom tooth hurts.
When I sleep, I clench my jaw, which is bad, obviously, but I clench
Yeah,
my
I do
jaw
that.
when I sleep. And this wisdom tooth has come out, like... It's not come out perfectly, it's done the classic wisdom tooth, I'm at a funny angle. But it's not too funny of an angle. But, like, when I clench, it clenches my inside of my cheek, and it's, like, just, like, scarring the inside, I think, at this point. Like, a lump of skin fell off from the inside of my mouth the other day, and I was like, oh, that's not good. So I might need to go to the dentist and get something sorted out.
Oh, me teeth hurt because I need to go to the denty wenty.
My teeth doesn't hurt, my cheek hurts.
Oh, my cheeky weeky hurts. You've only had store-bought flavourless strawberries. Strawberries are overrated, I agree. Like, they're not my favourite fruit, but I think having them in a fruit salad makes it better. Give me a
Yeah,
water
I mean,
bottle.
I'm not a big fan of strawberries. I like wild strawberries because
Oh,
they're
the
like
little
pockets
boys.
of sweetness.
My
and
grandparents used to have them
strawberry.
growing in the brickwork. I used to eat them.
Yeah. We have like 10 plants now.
7
Probably
kites I
more.
asked for.
ああ頼む
I'll probably come back in the summer and I'll see that it's doubled again. And we'll have 20 plants. And I'll be like, this is perfect. Hopefully the entire garden becomes strawberry.
Clumsy. The cranberry stream was the first stream you appeared in.
Was it?
My god. Wild strawberries. Classic 69-degree tooth angle. He's from the funeral parlor. That's why he wants these things. Fashion, economics, jewelry, and jade pottery. Tea, perfume, fauna, and flora. Oh yeah, perfume. He knows about Li's favorite topics, money and government. He likes talking about less useful topics as well,
そういう面白いこ
like
と
fun
を
things.
お前たちと共有したかったからだ
So tiny and fun. It's like Paimon.
God, I love Zhongli.
Look at his fucking like man bun. It's like a little sword or something. Fucking dope. I like watching the children play as much as everyone else, but there's more to it than that. Finely crafted toys. Go on.
I have 44 rolls for him.
Fucking hell.
I
Was he
hope
not
I
out
get
yet?
him. Well, he's already been out, but he's getting rerun in the next banner, which will be in a few more days. And I'm kind of close to soft pity.
Big kites for 40 years.
その通りだ これは創戦儀式に使う数
Yeah, thanks, Clumsy.
So when is the sequel to the Cranberries stream Revenge of the Fumos?
And Woolen fights back against the cranberries. But you know what is a 10 out of 10 fruit? Blueberries.
このタコの雷の模様臨転する感じがうまく描かれているまさに雷神が欲している
When are you gonna
永
stop?
久知恵に捧げる草の模様金木の根水面のように金星の取れた正義
詳しいお客さんからたまに褒められるのも私の楽しみの一つだよ
では品物をいただこう金
俺が払うよ
I don't like the flesh of an orange. I can't chew it. I don't know why. It just really like freaks me out in my mouth. Like I love orange
ただの
juice.
通りすがりだよ
Anything flavored orange and chocolate orange.
I don't think blueberries are that good. They're nice in cereal. They make cereal better.
Really?
I like blueberries. We're buying them, but I don't think they're my favorite. There's always way too many of them.
いや
Yes,
誰かが
they
支
go off
払いをしてく
immediately.
れるとき
Yeah.
いつも値
That's the
段
only
を見
issue.
ないし
Yeah.
But if you're having like a cereal, adding blueberries makes it better.
だが実
It
際
has to be
は金銭
blueberries.
の
Or if you're having
話を理解
pancakes.
して
I made Oh, Tommy, I made pancakes today.
人々の苦しみだって理解している
I know you don't like butter, so you're gonna hate this.
貧乏というものが
But it was the BBC recipe, so 100 grams of flour, except 75 grams of that was self-raising, so I can't read Dutch. So they were really fluffy.
They were really fluffy, yeah.
Bunch of vanilla, bunch of melted butter that I slowly streamed in while whisking. A little bit of salt. Fried that in a little bit of oil. Loads of icing sugar.
Were these like
Little bit
American pancakes?
Nah, they were big, thick. They were big wide boys. Small wide boys.
金を持っていない自分
I love. They were very
で
good.
きないと言った方がいい
They were
かな
crepes, basically.
They were crepes?
Crepes, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
They were just a bit fluffy. They were nice. Oranges are good, and most of the time they're consistent. Maybe.
講師殿は
I like grapefruits, but I wish they weren't so expensive, didn't interfere with every medicine on the planet, and weren't such a pain to eat.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
love grapefruit, but you have to put on 2 tons of sugar.
yeah, you have to put so much sugar on it.
創戦儀式には物
They're not very healthy.
My mum always used to tell me that like a grapefruit in the morning was healthy, so occasionally she'd give me one, and I'd just make a massive mess and eat the sugar and be
Yeah.
like, this is weird.
Yeah, I think I was the same.
あと言わなくてもわかるよね
Like blueberries for snacking, very small and poppable.
すること勝利先生に任せてはダメだよ
Yeah, blueberries are a good like gamer snack. Actually.
Gamer snack, yeah, actually, I guess you could get that giant like punnet.
面白い情報を聞き逃したみたいだ
And there's something that's like healthy to just sit by.
As long as you don't eat too
Healthy
many
if
of
you're
them.
Diabetic.
Yeah. Well, also, like, Chris was telling me antioxidants, so, like, they do the opposite effect of what they're meant to do if you have too many of them. So if you're the kind of person who just has, like, fruit punch for every meal of the day because there's some weird-ass, what's the word? Diet. You're gonna oxidize, or what? You're gonna do, like, the opposite, right? She was like,
I'm an antioxidant.
Well, she was like, antioxidants are because, like, there's some particularly charged, I don't know, positive or negative oxygen that, like, binds weirdly in your body or whatever, and you get antioxidants because they produce the opposite. So they help deal with them, basically. You can't wait until Woolen reaches AR40 and then see the suffering. How bad is AR40? Is it different to the others? Is this game not very standard in its progression, where you go like, whoo?
No, but I don't think AR40 is bad.
そうだな
I mean, it's just bad in the amount of materials that you use.
玉形台で
Still missing wooden implements over at Weijing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
用意し
20,000 more for a single drip. Grapefruit takes more calories to digest than it gives, so like celery in the sense of its negative calories.
Ah, pog.
それでいい
I hate
Pomegranates are underrated in your opinion. Pomegranates are fucking great. I just need to... Wait, do I need to barter with him? Alright,
Yeah.
sir. I will give you, like...
You can keep any money that you don't spend.
Here you go, sir.
Don't think he'll go for that one.
How about 3001?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's try one of these. Enter number. Try that. Do you like it? That's too little. All right, I'll raise my offer a little bit. How about 10k? That's too little. Alright, fine. How about 1600?
He's gonna fall out of love with you.
Price is reasonable, I'll hop right to it. Alright. Sure. I don't quite know what we're doing.
Pomegranates are overrated though. I don't think they're an underrated fruit.
I think they're underrated in the sense I don't think a lot of people have ever bought a pomegranate, cut it in half and scooped out the seeds.
But everyone that has eaten them is
Fucking
always
loves
like,
them.
Yeah, so I would say from the people that eat them, they're overrated.
Chat, do you want a nice
That's how
little...
you can tell if they're underrated.
Yeah, I mean, like, everyone likes them, right? Then they're overrated. Oh, they're called Tic Tac and Toe. L40 is when the game difficulty spikes. The game never gets hard, though. It just makes the enemy take longer to die. They don't add, like, new patterns, do they? 25,000 per day? That's expensive. Hear of Monster? You've heard of more. I will pay the whole sum. Let's talk prices. Alright, I will give you, like, half. Like here. Like a bit over half, right? How about that? I consider if it was a little bit higher. Alright, too higher. He fucking hates it. Alright, how about 20k? Sonogakara! A lot of people don't know how to eat them. Oh, I was gonna say, alright, little couscous salad you can make that my mum taught me a few years ago. I guess 5 years ago. Oh. 5 years ago, I guess. You get your couscous, get your nice couscous, make it with a little bit of lemon and a little bit of mint. Add in a bunch of pomegranate seeds. Maybe chop up some like spinach or something and pop that in there as well. Maybe put some peas in if you like or something like that. A bit of lemon. Simple salad. You can add other stuff to that, but like pomegranate in couscous was really good. And I think you got to add mint as well.
Yeah.
Pomegranate, mint, lemon, couscous. Good combo. I don't remember what else I used to put in it, honestly. I've got it written somewhere, but I don't remember. It's Borderlands difficulty spike. Just give enemies more health and damage and call it harder. Yeah. Oh god, this not Bugatti. This Bacardi Raz is amazing. Reserve mentor of the Adventurers Guild. Oh yeah, did I say they were both, this and the other one drink were 2 for 25 euro.
That's a pretty good deal.
It's a pretty good deal, and it was like a massive pick and mix. There were like 10 options or something.
I wish we had pick and mix alcohol.
I've never seen it there before, but I thought it was quite cool.
It's like in Japan, in one of the train stations, they have like a sake. Like you can go and try any sake.
Ooh.
They have like 100 flavors. Just in like, it's like they just dispense into these little cups. These little plastic cups. And you go, I like this sake. I wish we had like a whiskey.
Am I just giving this guy some random iron ore? Imagine being called Toe. Imagine being called fucking Toe.
Yeah, he's got the rough end of the deal from Tic Tac.
Cause Tic's not that weird. Tic's a bit like a sort of like a little nickname, like Tac. It's like that could be a name.
Fine, yeah.
Tac's fine. Tac's kind of cool. We'd be like taxing and driving to the station, you know? Toe, like fucking Toe. Sake tasting sounds fun. The one time I've had sake or two, I hated it, which kind of makes me upset. We had like posh stuff as well.
I've only had stuff from Wagamama's, so it's probably not particularly great stuff.
I had the posh one from a particularly posh Asian shop that my dad took us to, me and my sisters, for my sister's birthday.
Yeah.
It was like the posh stuff, and I didn't like it. I thought it was tasted awful. I couldn't finish it. I mean, I managed to finish it, but I barely could finish it. Some of the monsters do more damage. That's not really a difficulty spike, unless it's like you have to learn to dodge. But at this point, you've already learned to dodge, right?
Yeah, I don't think it got any more difficult. It was just...
You're giving the info.
Stuff up to 80, yeah,
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Well, yeah, like I've been killing everything fine so far. Seems fun.
Paimon loves money. Told him that he'd open the vaults. Why does this like space child need money? She doesn't eat. What does he want?
She has the void within her.
Yeah, I don't think she needs to eat. I think she's like Kirby. He just decides to. Or was it that Kirby needs to eat for his powers? I don't remember. ... You need to chill. I don't know what's gotten into you, waifu. The atmosphere's gotten so tense. Eh? Yes, this boy. He would waste so much money on it.
成功のために不僕
We need incense. We need to go to the Boo Boo Pharmacy. The finest pharmacy. Dog.
どうかしたのか
What's up?
Dog.
なんでもないさ。
I was informing.
残ったお金は返さなくてもいいと言っただ
Is
け
that
だ
an
よ。
achievement?
There's even I think there's a quest for it as well.
I don't know.
では、
Arcade vending machines is a dangerous thing. My word. Kirby's a void in him that lets him eat everything and absorb their powers. What if a Kirby eats a Kirby eats a Kirby eats a Kirby? Tic Tac and Toad. What a shit name for a quest. So, oh, what are three things that go together? Bubble, Squeak, and Pop. So, Bubble, Squoken, and Poped. Quest completed. Doodle-doo. Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Mom, Dad, and Pop.
I wish the UK or like any country in Europe had like the vending machines that Japan has.
It
It's
seems
so
like
convenient to buy drinks and stuff.
Japan's convenience culture seems incredible. That like the konbinis are all like 24/7. They'll heat up like all the food for you, and like
Yeah.
it wouldn't be mank, I think, because I'm sure some places in the UK will heat up your bloody sani for you, but it's probably like no thank you. Or you can go there like at any time and be like, I'm gonna get myself like a bloody little rice ball or whatever for like 100
Yeah.
yen.
That's actually. I wish we had rice balls.
Oh, I've just killed Fischl. Sorry guys, I know you all liked her. She's fucking dead. Sorry. Honk! I thought she could
honked her last
swim. Oh no. You're Lotus here, huh? This would have been good to have at the very start of the game where I needed like a trillion of these for some quest.
Oh, this is my favorite part in this quest. So we had you know, the mummy, the perfume mummy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but now it's actually my favorite part.
Convenience
What's
stores
the
are
top
top tier.
perfume mummy? You wonder. Well, you'll see.
Batman. Yo, Gentry Dean. But yeah, the convenience store and like the fact that you can go to a vending machine and buy like a pair of underpants just seems so like you need underpants all the time, chat. Especially if you're like pooing yourself constantly. Just go pick up like a new pair at the train station.
Station's deserted.
This is the best part. This is when Paimon eats Luma. Hirashai. Oh, it's this tiny dead girl.
Chi-Chi.
Where did it come
カウン
from?
ターの方からだったな
Reception. Well, how about you check it out and Paimon will bring up the rear. Not with the bottom like that, Paimon. You'd best stay out front. We can use you like a spear. Appreciate a sock vending machine. Oh my god, is she too small to show over the top of the counter? Oh, she's so small. Oh my god, she's fucking tiny. I want to throw breadcrumbs at her. Oh, she's tiny. Paimon, you're gonna talk about height. Paimon floats so height is no restriction. Oh my god. You always need to be low on socks. That's how they stock them. They find one sock in each person's house and put them in. Something weird. What's that talisman on her forehead? There's a Zhang Shi or whatever, right? It's got more on her. Zombie. Oh my god, she is fucking tiny. Once upon a time, she died. Then she was saved. Now she is a zombie. Such nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelations. Hey Mint, it's the cute whoop game. Yeah, she's very small. So basically, I'm very small. Hello, little girl. Do you sell the everlasting essence here? Do you know about the door to darkness?
Unfazed.
Did you bring your prescription? Do I need prescription for the everlasting essence? It's not a controlled substance. Fucking grown up. Kiki can get it for you, but only if you show Kiki your prescription. Those are Kiki's orders. From Kiki. Orders? Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their own orders. Somehow in this case, she issued her own orders to herself. My dear Kiki, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid, but can we still have it? Fucking Paimon is like thinking about eating that. Yo, Viverin.
Ever tried to bargain with a pharmacist? It's impossible.
Thanks, Viverin, for the gift sub. To Minty. Hell yeah. Yeah. How did you manage that? Kiki helps you, you help Kiki. Only fair. Kiki want a new flat screen TV. 4K please. Since when Paimon must have like an 8K like retina screen on her back, right?
Yeah.
See that like space. Think of it as peer-to-peer transaction, that way everyone wins. Sometimes the art of the deal is about victory via mental gymnastics. So you're socially manipulating a small zombie child.
Yep.
Amazing.
You got
Fine.
anything wrong with that?
She's so fucking small.
Gotta get a Coco Gate.
Who voices this character again?
What, Chichi?
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Hunt the what with the which what where? Guizong Ballista. I've heard of this device. Good to see stability in Woodland's Twitch emotes. I re-uploaded everything in HD chat in case you didn't notice, like a few months ago. So the original 28 by 28 image is the same, but like the 56 and the 112 by 112 emotes are HD now. For everything that I could do them on. So if you zoom in or you're on a platform where it doesn't use the default size, it will look better.
She voiced Michiru in Air.
What, sorry? Oh, Air.
Mina in Kame Ga Kill. Or mine, I don't know.
Any shows I've seen?
I don't know what you've seen, but I'm looking.
Was she in like any mainstream things? You like the HD emotes, yeah?
Kame McGill.
I haven't seen her.
She is
Wallawu does look good.
May in Clannad.
Oh yeah, I've seen Planet. I don't know which one May is.
May Sunohara.
Hang on, let me Google this.
This is the
What is it?
younger
Kiki.
sister.
Oh, not the younger sister. Kiki, voice actress. Christy Kate. This is not quite right. GP.
Oh, she's the lady in the funny show. I can't understand what my husband is.
I remember that show.
That was good.
Is that by the same person who did Dragon Maid?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, this girl she's voiced fucking everything. Oh my god.
Yeah.
She's been around for a long time. How is she able to voice like this? She's actually done 100 things. She's in Girls Frontline, obviously, like everyone on this planet. She's in Steins Gate. She was in Asterisk War. People like that. She's in ReZero. She's Priscilla. I don't know who Priscilla is.
Oh, she's
Akame la Kill. No Game No Life. She's Jibril.
Kill the Kill. She's Nui in Kill the
Oh.
Kill, the bad guy.
Oh, she's she's one of the characters in Henneko.
Well, her list is actually huge.
It's fucking massive.
She's Jibril.
Yeah, she's
No Game
Jibril.
No Life.
Yeah. Oh, she's in Railgun. She's Miho. Don't know who that is, but she's in Railgun.
Such range.
Black Butler. She's in When They Cry. Sorry, chat. I know none of you give two shits about this, and there's literally nothing's happened on screen. But like, she was in Trigun. Chat. This Chinese child was voiced in 1992 in Trigun, and they're voicing a character in Genshin Impact in 2021. Isn't that like an voice actors like lose their voice after a year, right? Priscilla was one of the candidates for royal selection. Which one was she? Who's from Trigun? I didn't read which one. I still haven't seen Trigun. I know
the characters from Kaguya-sama, like another character from Kaguya-sama, another voice actor from that.
Oh wait,
was
which?
doing one of the new characters? Ai Hayasaka, the blonde one.
Is that the blonde, the helper?
Yeah.
She's cool.
So she'll be voicing Yanfei, one of the new characters coming.
How do you feel about the new Hololive Zombie coming out at some point? The male ones that I didn't apply for.
The male ones.
You're looking forward to it being like C-Nanas, Simon from the Yogs cast, and like Sips.
I'm wondering if I'll know any.
You'll know them. It will inevitably be like one guy who's like obviously like it's like.
I feel like I won't though. Like I don't feel like Hololive would pick up somebody with a big following because it would be really hard to anonymize them.
I think they would. I think the EN ones showed that getting previously famous people clearly works really well. Cause that, or they might get like, what if they got like Churino TV or someone, you know, like someone who's been around for a long time and has like a very dedicated following and is already a massive fucking weeb. I would watch Chirino too. I mean, he already is a VTuber. I'm pretty sure he has a Chirino VTuber persona. I fucking love Chirino. I don't watch him that much though. Or Krotuk. I'd watch like a Krotuk VTuber. He'd be like, ahoy, Honcho. Wait,
A woman VTuber.
who was? Remember that guy in the other stream? Oh, sourdough bread. Remember the guy that was like, oh, finally a VTuber, like a not a VTuber Genshin player, and then he left immediately after I started talking. So, Admiral Baru is a VTuber. If he's not a panda,
Yeah. No, I don't think
he's a panda
Oh, is
held
he?
by a cute anime girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
His mascot is the girl, right? Like, I mean, he's the panda, but like his mascot's the anime girl. that he
Viverin, you
likes.
post those all the time, right? Can you post it again? I haven't really watched much Baru. Like, most of my content comes from you and then one other person in chat who had Baru emotes. I don't remember who it was.
Baru streams are pretty good. I like watching him.
People like
I
him.
really liked it when Baru was streaming with Seagull.
He used to play with Seagull.
Yeah.
Potato. Oh, it might have been Potato, yeah.
Seagull hasn't been active for a while. He's been on a break.
We like Seagull, don't we?
Yes. Seagull's very cool.
He's chill. Is he chilled down a bit? Does he have like German numbers now, or is he like still massive?
He hasn't been streaming in months, so.
Still though.
He was at like 5k, like 6k.
That's pretty good.
Quite big.
Yeah, that feels like it happens with streamers. Like they'll have like a little bit, like a year, where they're like the top streamer, and then they'll settle down into like 6k, and then they're set for life because 6k is enough to get like 100k a month.
In that crevice.
She's just vibing. What if she honked every time you like jumped? So she'll be like, wouldn't that be the best? I hope y'all like the honking, by the way. I've not been up here. This is like, I was going to explore here when I first came to the harbour, but then I kept like doing other stuff, and I was like, oh, I'll do it later. Burrow does D&D with Arcadum. They should know about such things. Who is the anime girl? Can I smash this with Noelle? No. Oh, it's like a little thing.
Rocks.
Right. Baru seems cool. Sometimes when you hear about Twitch streamers, you're like, I wouldn't watch them, but I feel like if I did, I would consider watching him. And unfortunately, for every single person on the planet, Watame exists. And I have no idea what she's saying, but she's really cute.
Yes.
I say, hello, Miss Sheep. It was once either her or Corona who said hi back, so that's why I'm going to continue doing it eternally, because they might say it again.
Okay.
Because I think everyone else was Japanese, and they were like, oh, it's an English... The Edinburgh or whatever.
Maybe she was a year from long ago. She can understand you, but she was like, oh, I really like this spy player.
I was like, oh man, is that a woolen sleevelet?
Yeah.
I still like the very small thought that, like... I don't know, some of them are really into TF2, so maybe they're like, oh, I like that woolen guy. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like a small chance. Yeah, Ame was. Well, she was into, like, yaoi, right? We were always talking about yaoi on the stream. Like, she probably knows who Star is.
She was playing Paladins the other day, so I'm like hopeful that she'll play like TF2.
They're not allowed to.
They're not.
There's too many
Well,
issues
that's
surrounding
okay.
trying to play it.
Yeah,
Like-
no, I know that much.
It's not necessarily, I think, that they're saying they can't, but I think there's too many issues in regards to accounts, privacy, and bots.
Yeah.
This music is way too fucking loud, I'm so sorry. I will lower it after this chat. I know it's loud. Also, Floating City? Why have I not seen that?
It's the palace.
Oh, that's the palace.
Yes, where Ningguang,
Oh, your character.
one of mine.
Hang on, I need to lower the fucking volume in this. That was blasting my ears. Sorry. Let me lower that again. Okay, I was talking about how I don't think the VTubers are going to be playing TF2, because I think they also spoke about it at some point.
Oh, okay.
They were like, you know, there's too many bots in the servers, there's so many other games we have to play, it's really hard to find a game. People can, like, walk around with, like, porn signs and whatever, and, like, spam rude things in chat. It just doesn't work out. And they'd have to make new accounts, and I think one of them was like, they want to keep their hats. And that's fair.
Yeah, and I suppose you can't really trade them.
No, because then there'll be a trade history that literally just says, like, and then, you know, there'll be a whole thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, you could have a private infantry though.
I think I wouldn't be worth the risk.
'Cause I did that when I got my attendant. I was just like, no, I'm gonna private this because I don't want people to know.
Unfortunately,
I have an actual expensive one.
there's so many sites that track this shit, and there's so many ways to find stuff even through the API. Even on Faces, people who spam things in chat. I mean, we played against someone with like a really inappropriate sign.
They had a Nazi sign.
Yeah.
Cannot hear me, apparently.
Yeah, I know. The game is still really loud. I will raise you on Discord in a second. So I dropped you earlier because you were peaking. I'll raise you now, actually. They haven't updated TF2 in like 3 years, right? Okay, raise you to 200% to me.
Nice. Hello.
Please don't like sneeze.
What if I sneeze silently?
Oh. That's fine.
I can do that. I have that power. I just choose not to use it.
Oh, chat, I've purchased a pair of headphones. I've purchased the, what is it, like the M3s or whatever. They're like the very good pair of Sony wirelesses. And they should arrive on like Wednesday. And I apologize in
Nice.
advance because I'm feeding the slave labor of Amazon, but they were like €15 cheaper, and I'm like, okay. Sorry, warehouse
You're not
guy.
rich enough,
I'm not rich
and
enough to
you
not
don't
care about
buy
€15.
and you don't buy enough anyway to have any influence on Amazon and its
Infrastructure.
songs.
Well, also, like, I'm buying one thing, so at least, you know, even if they do have to, like, pain and toil over my thing, they're chucking one thing in a box, and they probably won't break it.
Yeah.
If I was buying, like, 20 tiny things, and they had to go all around the warehouse and get the robots to crush them, and while they pee in a bottle, then I'd worry more. The last update was the Blue Moon update. That wasn't an update. That was, like, a small patch. Like, it was called a Blue Moon update because it happened so rarely. And they were like, oh, we made it so the flamethrower doesn't one-shot people now, or whatever. It wasn't an update. People were just very desperate for content, because YouTubers are the entire game, and the YouTubers were desperate for content. I guess I'm just going down here. Okay. That's fine. That's cool.
Oh, some rocks.
Yeah, nice. Oh, a piece of candy. Didn't they change the flamethrower and the extinguisher? Yeah, but changing like a few weapon stats isn't an update. Like, an update used to be like, we're announcing the new payload game mode. Here's 5 maps, and like, every class gets 20 weapons.
Here's 5 maps, and we made 3 of them. Like, not just here's 5 maps, and they're all custom made by somebody else. We just added them in from the workshop. Like,
We've
we
added
made these.
PL Swiftwater. Changing a few weapon stats is definitely an update. Yoma.
It's not.
It's not
Yoma,
an update.
yeah.
You've played this game for a while, haven't you? That's what the Summer 2013 update was. The Summer 2013 update changed like 50 weapons. And like in a reasonable way.
Bro, the extinguisher change? That
Really changed things.
made TF2 fresh again.
The summer update was when they were like... That was when they like broke the danger shield, right? I'm pretty sure. They like got rid of weapon stats, didn't they? Got rid of like the packs, like the attendant set. And they rebalanced everything, and they gave like the L'Étranger that like cloak on it that everyone likes, and made it so everything wasn't just complete trash. And also had other stuff. Like, didn't the summer update also had like 50 hats that they actually made or something? Maybe they're community hats. It's 2013. They probably didn't do shit. Oh, please don't say you put the crate down. That crate will be taken in a second. I'll get it later. Ah, bloody crate. You started during Meet Your Match, so you've not seen any of the big ones of the past. Yeah, but you will have watched the Woolen videos on them, right, Vivian? Right?
You vibing.
I'm gonna get this crate, I thought.
You're never gonna get this little Geoculus at the top, are you?
There's a what?
On your map.
Oh,
Or is it in here? I don't know.
dunno. They were all community hats and 8 different crates with a different key. Wait, was that the one that released the hat that I helped make? Not helped make, sorry, that's a lie. The one that I helped make that SFM poster for. That was 2013. Hey, Tom Bowser. I have a self-made key from that. For a time, I used to be able to trade those, and they were worth like a ton of money, and then they stopped around the time I got mine, and I was upset.
Hi, Tom.
That was the limited summer 2014. Oh. Hey, Tom. This is a nice random ass little area. Alright, what's this? Oh, kill the boys. Ah, yeah. Ah.
The face it pubs were okay.
Oh,
I think
Tom, thank you for the 2 gift subs.
The issue with them now is that
People are
not
too
as many
good.
people are too good, and there's not as many people playing on it. So if you're in the higher skill bracket, I guess you'll get matched with the really good players. And
So wait, are we not playing on Face next time we play, or are we playing on Face?
Probably not.
Really?
I think I'll just tilt off the face of the earth if we get matched into them.
So
again.
wait, did it really only last for like a month?
For me,
Oh, that's a shame.
so I've been on THG and Uncle Topia and Creators here.
Oh, Uncle Topia was cool.
Just a pain.
Be nice to play some different maps, I guess.
Yeah. But it doesn't have that same feel of like face it. Like there's not that fun that, you know, you're working towards winning.
I like Face It. I actually think it did like a really good job for the game. Oh, this is the
Yeah, no, I
thing.
really liked it. It's just I keep getting matched against
Jackie
good
Legs.
players. Yeah, and I don't want to play.
I stopped playing Prem Highlander. I don't want to keep playing against these people.
Yeah. And when they
I'm not good enough to play like 1v1 against teamwork.
Well, it's like, yeah, like against
can't
teamwork
carry.
is the issue. It's like if they were just fucking.
It was just them
doing
by
nothing,
themselves, yeah. If they were like pissing around.
then it'd be fine. But no.
Maybe there were
and then they
too-
also abuse glitches too. So
Maybe there were just too many incentives to win, you know? Like, I thought chat was like
yeah.
joking when they were like, oh, there's like people really want to win. I was like, these people don't care about like a £5 unusual. They do.
Yep.
They care too much. So I thought it was beyond them, you know? I thought they were like adults and they'd be like, this is not worth my like entire day. But I guess they're like playing the game anyway, so they might as well make something out of it. Probably more than they made out of Highlander.
Yeah, I was probably part of that problem for you, Vivian, then, because I liked playing sniper.
I like playing sniper as well. Yeah, it's really hard to carry when there's like 6 people on the other team that play to win together. Because it's like
Yeah.
me and Tommy can't carry but Dina's. Plus we don't play as much as them, so even if it was 1v1, it would still be hard.
Plus, we don't care enough to want to win like that. Like we want to win, but we don't. Or like we want like a balanced game, really.
I don't want to have like a
We don't
headache.
wanna- Yeah, we don't want to actually, you know, engage gaming mode in our brains and try.
Yeah.
We just want to vibe.
Too many snipers made it on film for you. I don't know. Maybe I think I'm just bad at games now, you know? I don't know what gives you that idea. I hope you're not seeing anything from this stream that might incentivize that idea, chat. I can climb a mountain. You can Kirima shit Naseto or whatever. Just go nuts, alright? You can break this. Right, chat, I'm gonna stay here for 17 seconds because I missed a rock. As I was saying, I don't think I'm bad at video games. Oh. Tommy is turning into a robot. Robot Tommy. Hey, hey.
Eared.
I cannot hear you. You said eared.
Can you not break the truck?
No, I can't. I give up.
What?
Reconnecting to server?
Just get to. It's you. You're the issue.
Am I? But
No, you're the issue.
My
I mean, your stream's working, but
my stream's on 6,000.
because I'm not like. I was red bar on Discord.
Tommy, you've... Oh, the thing's exploded. Tommy's turned into like a robot. Chat.
No, you have.
It's me that I wrote. Chat, what's the stream like? Do I sound okay? What? What happened?
Your stream is fine. That all your internet is going.
Stream is fine. Okay, I'm gonna do a speed test quickly. Speedtest.net. I wonder what Chris is doing. Maybe she's downloading something. That shouldn't matter. We have a gigabit. Oh, speedtest.net isn't loading. Maybe my upload's perfectly fine, but my download's terrible.
Yeah, maybe.
You sound more than okay. I can't load speedtest.net. What about speed of me?
I guess it should download them. If you can't load a site, it should download.
Fast.com is better. Speedof.me used to be pretty good. I can't load a website, chat. How about Twitter? Twitter loads. Speed of me just loaded. Oh my god, it's loaded in...
TMS?
Hang
Should
on.
be good now?
Speed of me says my download speed is going between 0 megabytes to 300.
Yeah, I think you're okay now because you're on 30 ms in Genshin. You were on 150 ms.
Huh. Yeah, it's fixed. That was really weird. I have never for my life experienced my upload speed being good enough to stream 1080p, 60 FPS, 6K bitrate, or 6.5 or whatever it is, but not being able to load a website that people put on their like phones to check their speed.
You know, people play this game on their phone on like 250 ms. But
How?
this game literally always breaks every time it spikes to 100 ms for me. So I don't know how they play.
Hmm.
This game just refuses to function as soon as I go over 100.
Well, you see here they'd use kilometers. Oh, there's a distant Lotus city. God,
Yeah.
there's so many things in this guy. Yes, I did see that Amenoculus back there. Hmm.
Ah, it's not an Amenoculus anymore, Willen.
Geoculus.
It's a Geoloculus. Yeah,
Oh,
Geoculus,
wow.
Yeah.
Ooh. These aren't going to
Pretty
fall
good.
behind me, are they?
No.
2 Primogems, huh? How the flip am I meant to get that without that
Then you gotta
character?
Walk to your Sealy. He might help you. Walk to your Sealy.
Oh.
Oh no, he doesn't help you.
Off he fucking goes.
Too fucking gone.
Where is he
Uh,
going?
Can you not? Oh no, you've got waifu on. Yeah, no, unlucky.
Remember to have Rock Waifu.
Yeah. Rock waifu helps a lot.
Do you reckon I have to kill this creature?
Maybe. I mean, you probably just get a chest from this creature, but you can kill him anyway.
Yeah, you like the chest though. You're always talking to me about it.
Yeah, get the chest.
お嬢様の仰せのままに。
綺麗にしませんと。もう逃げ道はないよ。
Do I not? I don't have Tim.
Tim?
Yeah, bloody Tim the goat. You know him,
Tim
the little
goat.
pigeon.
He's not. Yep. He's a.
Oz, the Australian.
Oz. Yeah.
試合をしよう。
Shiayasu.
You can
Fucking.
throw a tornado at them and then set fire to the tornado.
Oh, you can as well.
助けが必要な。
You know, I didn't notice that was a thing.
Yeah, it's swirl. So when animo combines with any other element, it will swirl that element.
You know, I feel like I have a trillion chaos devices. Don't-
Ah, it's my sweet summer child. You do not.
Moi. Yeah, look, there's a cool. Revolting you for not spending money. Also, sorry, hey Taco. What stuff should you be saving as far as resources go? Spend everything you've got all the time. Constantly. Why not? Local awoos in your area? Why not? It's free.
Oh, are you playing this, Kilo?
Kilo's playing us, of course he is.
So you need all your resources. You literally. You
I
need
can
them
definitely
all.
get it from here.
Oh yeah.
Yo, seeing waifu fly is weird. Do not play this character. She's cool though. COVID jail. We will now discover comboing skills. I knew comboing skills was a thing, but I didn't notice that you could set fire to a tornado. I didn't think that was like a thing, you know?
Yeah. It's just that's the character with tornadoes so far. So
Yeah.
that's what you can do with that. It's the same as like when I use Venti and then I make the black hole of doom wind,
Mhm.
and then we throw everything into that and it changes.
Sure.
But yeah, Kilo, don't do what Woolen did and ignore drops.
Yeah, I
You
just
need
kept
them
thinking
all.
they were pointless.
You need them all.
Just like, why bother, you know? Oh!
This was so. Oh my god.
Just had a few things shrink
At
inside
least
my
it auto
body.
looted it for you.
Yeah. And hoovering up everything you come across. That's good. Well, my thing was like, I don't see the point in fighting all these common enemies everywhere. They do drop like 5 experience because I thought experience was the thing that
Yeah.
mattered. I was like, there's no point. Turns out that the items they drop are what you need to progress. Look at the Huizon of Ballista. Is that just vibing down here, I guess? Ballista or Ball Vista?
You're looking for a ballista.
Do you reckon always drinking
much
whiskey?
Candy.
Yeah, Kilo, you were the whiskey guy, weren't you?
Yeah, Kilo is.
So that means you don't like Jack Daniels with honey, like Reddit. They're like, oh, and it's got a stingent, poignant nasal aroma. It's like, alright, you nerd.
Taste of petrol. But I like petrol.
The fucking smell of petrol stations is amazing. If I could drink that stuff and not die, I would.
Plus, there's literally no other whiskey that goes better with Coke than Jack Daniels. It's literally impossible.
Yeah, it's called Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
And that could mean two things, depending on how rich you are. It's huge. Paimon can not believe it took an Adeptus to build this. It's just a fucking ballista. You're standing on a castle. How much strength do you need? This is when Kiki comes in.
Lifts it up.
Lifts up with a single finger. It broke. It's a millennia. Use your unlimited high society knowledge powers. Ah yes, I will use my ability to know which fork to use to repair this. Am I a bourgeois parasite whose utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand? Poor Zhongli. But let me think for a moment. Oh yes, I know all about this anyway. Well, brings out flashbacks of parties fresh out of high school. Is Honey Jack Daniels that old? I thought it's like from like 10 years ago or something.
I thought it was quite new.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have it when I was working, so I didn't have it 8 years ago.
It wasn't on sale, by the way. That's why we got these things. The original plan was to get JD with honey.
Yeah.
You've not had honey JD? You're a whiskey guy, so you'll hate it, but I love it. It's one of my favorite things, and I drink it all the time, like straight.
Yeah.
I just drink it as is.
My dad hates it.
I love it. If you can get it on sale, get a little one. Try it on rocks. It's good.
Yeah, on rocks is good. I mean, it doesn't...
Mix it with lemonade if you want.
less. Yeah, but like straight and warm.
Oh, straight and warm's kind of nice too.
That's what I like.
I do it on rocks because if I don't, I will fill the whole glass. When I fill it up mostly with ice, I end up only having like a 4 ounce or whatever. If I don't, I will go through it. Like that like big bottle will end up being like 8 portions.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. It's like what restaurants do with Coca-Cola. They're like, do you want it with ice?
Yeah, the honey jack is really dangerous. Just like...
I think this Raz could be dangerous, but it's like rum. Like who cares? It's not whiskey. I always think raspberries like, well, not raspberry. I think rum is like not as bad for you as whiskey, even though they're both really bad.
Yeah.
Something about drinking rum as is, just I don't feel bad about it. I think this stuff is delicious. I could drink a lot of this. The 2015-2016 tri period was after high school and you were at a lot of parties. God, you're cool, Vivian. Do you remind me why you're watching me again? You went to like high school JD honey parties. Like when I was a teenager, we drank dark fruits, Strongbow. Like that still is honestly probably still very good. RNG Smiles is Vivian. RNG Smiles has always been Vivian, chat. He has never been called Vivian on Twitch.
When I was at high school parties, dark fruits Strongbow wasn't invented.
You missed out.
Yeah,
Go back and have your teenage dim
Strongbow.
again.
We had normal Strongbow and Jack and Coke and rum and Coke and Malibu.
Oh, Malibu, huh?
Yeah, I do love Malibu though. I can drink that straight. Like, I mean, it's not straight obviously.
Oh, a
it's like
cave.
mix, but
No, I can't. I'm doing a quest.
you're doing a quest, well, then do the quest. Where are you going?
I don't know. I see like a...
You need to go back up. You need to go repair the ballista.
I thought this was like a shadow or something. It was at the start of watching you. I forget. Are we like the same age, Vivian? I'm 23. I feel like I ask you this like every stream. Who keeps trying to join my game? He sent 2 friends. Get out of here. Oh, Tom! A gift sub to UGC Chris.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Thomas. Hey, Tom. Thanks for helping me buy my new pair of headphones. There you go.
I can't believe UGC Chris comes out of his cave to watch Willem play waifu game. I didn't know he was a closet weeb.
You're a year younger than me. Sounds about right. You're 24, that's it. I can't believe you're watching someone younger than you. Because like you can't talk to me about like 9/11, right? I just don't know what to go on with that. You'll be like, oh man, do you remember opal fruits? And I'll be like, no. No. God, I love MKBHD, like the tech reviewer, because he's like our age. So like,
Where are you going?
here we go. They did like the video on like the Walkman, and they were like, "Have you ever? Do you know who MacGyver is?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, it's like he like repairy stuff. Like he makes like a paperclip to make a gun. But I appreciate that he also doesn't understand stuff. Why would you? Who would watch someone younger than you? All right, y'all. Arta, welcome, my lad. Yeah, I thought I'd treat myself. I bought quite a nice one. Chris said the one I bought was like double the cost when she looked at it like 2 years ago. So I was like, yeah, all right then. Remember Digimon? Digital monsters. Yeah, I didn't really watch much of it, but I've got the intro perpetually stuck in my head. Hey, Genjo. Oh my god, I have a fucking sniper scope. I'm a year younger than you, Vivian. I'm not like Tomu's younger than you. Tomu will be like, oh my god, do you remember when Art Attack first came out? And I'd be like, probably, I don't know. Oh my god, Freckle.
You're not a year younger than me.
Yeah, I know. There's more of a difference. You fix up this turret, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I bought like a nice pair of headphones because I'm hoping that they'll last for a long time. And if I'm wearing them all day at work and on every train and every commute, I might as well pay like another €50 for a nicer pair. Remember Tamagotchis? Yeah, you all know everything about me, chat. I have sisters that go up to 10 years older than me, so every single piece of media that you've ever consumed in the 1990s and early 2000s, I too have consumed a great deal of. I remember when fire was invented. Oh my god. You remember when Grog found out you could smash the fucking rock with the shiny rock that he found by the river? And if you put it on the dry wood, sticks, it like goes whoosh, and like hot. Like, oh my god, fucking Grog.
Yeah,
Madman.
Well, people always remember that about Grog, but they don't remember when he set his balls on fire.
He did set his balls on fire. What are they even for, though? Get rid of them. They just hurt. Oh, man, oh my god, do you remember when fucking... You remember when fucking Grig? Like, he left his grapes for a bit. Like, came back like a few years later, and he was like, I'm gonna drink it. And we're like, don't do it, you'll fucking die, you're 12. And he drank it, and he went all funny and dizzy for a bit. And he was like, you have a go. And I was like, whoa. Moldy grapes, bruh. Man, I miss him. He was a pretty old, though. He was like, what, 13? What's going on? Am I fighting Jojo? You don't want to be here. You're like level 49. I'm level like 30, but I'm Noel, so it's like, you know, get out of here, right?
You're level 50.
Am I? Never mind, get hacked. God, Noel with a giant fucking sword is just the best. It just feels like nice and like anime.
Yeah. I don't vibe with Noel.
Why not? She's a maid with a greatsword or a mace.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think she's just kind of useless.
Well, Kilo is using the same character as I am, except he's using the cat girl instead of Fischl. Off he fucking goes. Kuching?
Oh, you got Kaching.
I think that's her. The one with like the little things in her hair.
Purple.
Yeah.
You named your MC Goblin. No.
Highly mood. Terrible time to be crystallizing, so.
Isn't that handy that rain is such a buff in this game?
It's really insane, isn't it?
Yeah, like every time that I have to fight something in the world and I'm like, oh, it's, you know, a bit tough. I'm just like, please, just rain. Just rain and it'll be fine. Then I don't have to think.
God, he died in 2 FPS, and I hope I never go down that way. I hope if I go down, I'm at least in 24 FPS, you know?
Kill them with a tornado.
Oh, it's a water fucking tornado.
Yeah.
Thought it was going to be a fire tornado, but I guess my fire went out.
I mean, I think it has both. But yeah.
Oh, maybe. Just freeze.
助けが必要なことがいる。
Poor guy's forced to fight waifu with big sword.
What I found really fun about this, that I did the same as you, that I knocked a bunch of them off. When I went and ran down to them, they all like respawned back up top.
They have full
I
health.
was like, that was not...
I don't like how the enemies respawn with full health, because I know it's to stop you from trying to cheese them, but honestly the game isn't that
Just make
hard.
you cheese them, like just...
Yeah, like cheesing work. Like, when you accidentally respawn the giant boss monster because you walked too far away,
Yeah.
and you don't get his aggro back.
Because like half time you knock something off a mountain and it lives with like very little health. Just let it die. Like, it
Well,
should just be down there and take more fall damage instead of like, I don't know.
That or they just don't take any fall damage.
Yeah.
Or that you can't push them off a ledge. It's one or the other. Those lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with. Fucking Paimon just killed like 20 people, and she's like...
She's like a chihuahua.
like a little dash hand.
Yeah. Constantly angry.
People keep trying to bury her to get prayer XP. Probably upset. She's so sick of the wildy. You found the emergency rations joke funny. I missed it. I like didn't see it. I was like,
So you never got this one joke that the entire community is based around?
no. I was like, oh, Amber's really cute. They're just riffraff. This is Tomu when he's in the Waitrose and he sees like the non-taste the difference. It's like, this is rabble for the riffraff.
Honestly, sometimes I just kind of vibe with Zhongli, like, with his like just never thinking about money for stuff. I'm just like, I can probably afford it. Not that I'm rich, like just that
It just
I
doesn't
don't spend
matter.
my money on things.
It's totally worth like, the extra 50p on some things.
Yeah, I don't buy like things, like objects. So it's like, oh, if I spend more on food, it's not the problem.
Yeah. I've realized I'm going to be that guy who spends his entire like programming paycheck on alcohol.
Are you?
I'm going to get... I love cocktails. I think they're really cool. And
I don't buy booze that
they're
much
expensive.
either.
I love the idea of having a stocked fucking, like one of those atlases that you open up, like those big, like, globes. And you open it up and it's like a booze cupboard with, like, 20 bottles in it. You know?
Yeah.
I find that cool. I know it's shit, and that's why I like it. Like, it's cheesy and, like, bad, and I love it so much.
Like, compared to last year where I broke even, this year I've saved over $1,000, somehow.
That's $1,000 you could spend on booze. That's like 10 Jack Daniels with honey.
It's $1,000 I could spend on rent.
Nah. That's why you see people in the street drinking their booze. They're living it correctly.
Yeah, yes.
Don't need a house when you have... I was gonna say Clement Rouge. What's Clement Rouge? Is that like a chocolate or something? If you become a senior developer, you can get a wine cellar. My job title's really weird because both of my jobs, I have been the sole mobile developer. So I'm like the head developer, also the junior developer, also the designer, also the programmer, also the whatever. Like I do everything. Like, I don't know, am I getting paid enough? Am I not getting paid? Am I getting paid too? I don't know. It's hard to say what my job is. I'm just a mobile developer. My boss joked with me. He was like, if you want a different title, you can have it. And I was like, no, this is fine.
Give me more titles.
Well, because we were talking...
Become like Nene and just have
super
titles.
duper Lord developer. Well, because, you know, we were going over, like, this was, like, the first day. We were, like, going over the contract and, like, signing stuff. He was, like, translating for me. And he was like, this is your title. And I was like, yeah, that's about right. He was like, is that okay with you? We can change it. And I was like, that's fine. He was like, it won't change this. You know, pointed at the wage. And I was like, haha, moi. But yeah, Paimon's moi. You should have asked for a fancy one for your CV. I might.
If you're only spending €30 a week, you know, that's very little, so that's pretty good.
You're spending 30 euros a week on what, Kilo? And how long have you been here? Because I thought you've been here for 4 days. Cocoa goat milk is tasty. I'd like goat's milk. I don't know, I'm planning on staying at this job for a long time, but if I ever leave, I'd probably be like, hey, could I, like, change my job to, like, senior developer or something? Senior mobile engineer. Head, lead, senior mobile director. Just C.
Director of things.
Put me down as C. Coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
Oh my fucking god. Coconut milk there. I think it's from the Coco joke.
It was the cocoa goat.
Cocoa.
That's where your coconut milk comes from.
I've
You might have got confused.
I owe you an apology. I agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child. Perhaps I should have taken due diligence. All things. She said bugger daleo. Did Kikui say this bad thing? She's so fucking stupid. Sorry, waifu. Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this child's world to you. It's time to tell you where coconut milk comes from. Impossible. Oh, the tune is playing. Kiki took this hard. She's like twitching. They all need to grow up sometime. So I learned a valuable life lesson today. Thanks for looking after Kiki. Look at this
A
stick.
Dendro character. We
Oh
haven't
my
got
god.
Dendro yet, but he's a Dendro character.
Is he an elf?
Is he an elf?
I don't know. He's got like an elf voice. He's an elf, right? Is this sucrose? Can't believe this fucking sucrose. On food for a week and 12 beers? What the fuck are you shopping? I was saying that.
Crazy.
Chris and I do our food shop and it's like 75-ish, 75 to 80 euros, which is probably like 30 to 40 euro each. And we buy nice stuff at the
Mine's
posh
40
supermarket.
quid.
Yeah, we were all spending between 30, 40 quid, I think. Yeah, you know, you're not doing that bad. You could afford to spend a little bit more if you wanted to, but or save, you know. Maybe buy like a nice booze. You like your whiskey? Go to the Hull and Hull. Tell me if there's anything good there.
I don't trust white snakes after Monogatari.
Snake is speaking. God, Paimon's voice actress is amazing. Snake has a cute voice. It's Voldemort. If you make your own food, it's cheaper than if you buy out. Yeah, I mean, with that, if you're spending 30 a week, you could get takeout like once a week if you want. Netherlands has some good places. Well, not like save your money, but if you're here for like a couple years, I don't know if you're staying here forever, you could enjoy the local food. This is glucose. Don't mind Chang Shang, she's a good girl. Kiki. You have a grand to live off until your paycheck. When's your paycheck? Yeah, you'll be fine. And if not, I'm sure the government won't do anything at all because you're a foreigner. Wait. End of May.
Yeah,
You'll be fine. That doesn't include rent, right?
Yeah, if it includes rent, then you're kind of buggered.
Yeah, I mean, we probably spend like, what, a couple hundred a month on food? You'll be fine. Like, we shop at Albert Heijn. We only buy stuff that's on sale in Italy, but we shop at like the poshest supermarket. The time period growing up, we would have $20 a month for food. Usually you just get the dried beans and rice. That's like a Reddit / eat cheap and healthy. Albert Heijn's kind of posh, yeah. It's not quite a Waitrose. It's a shame there's no Waitrose here, because I would definitely, we'd just go there. I'm at the point in my life where I'd be happy to spend like another 30% on my food shop to be able to be at Waitrose. God, Child is fucking shitting himself. He's just laughing at like this tree. Oh, he's talking about the fucking Coco goat. This dick. It's the being poor and having no money strat. I know. I know, Vivren. Dried beans and rice. You gotta have your steamed broccoli with that, right? Actually, when it goes to the nearest thing to a Dutch Waitrose. No, Chris took me here. She was like, we were going to the nice supermarket, and I was like, okay. Thank you, that was the best laugh I've had in a long time. It's not that it's a Waitrose, it's that it's an expensive supermarket that's for the middle class, but it's perpetuated to be for like the upper class. Even though the upper class would never do their own shopping. I'd like that. Like, Waitrose is not a Whole Foods. Waitrose is it's like a Sainsbury's that's better. It's not that much above a Sainsbury's, but it's nicer to be in. But you know, they still employ teenagers there, and they still basically sell the same stuff, but just nicer versions of it.
Yeah, plus the staff are like
Staff are
super
nicer.
helpful at Waitrose because they actually get.
No, they don't. Unless it's
You have
changed.
like good like benefits, right?
Depends how long you work there, but from what I remember,
You get
Tesco's
your
got
John
paid.
Lewis membership.
John Lewis membership's nice, but you have to work there for a year to get the partner bonus. But the partner bonus is good if you work full time.
Yeah.
That's actually quite. It used to be a lot better. It used to be like another month's wage, and when I was there, it was like 5% a year's increase, which is fine. But apparently Tesco got paid a lot more.
Staff are always super helpful, so I assume that's because the staff is happy.
It was a retail job. It broke the magic a little bit for me working there because I was like, this is. It's just shelf stacking, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like I was in danger or anything. You know, like I felt comfortable.
Better than an Asda.
Regardless, I like Waitrose and I'd love to be able to shop at something like that here. I wouldn't want to be like my sister, whose only supermarket nearby, because she was in like middle of London, was in at Whole Foods, so her food shop could be like £100. First thing you ate here was a sandwich at Alberheim. Alberheim do good stuff. Have you had their pain au chocolat? They're 40 cents. Delicious. They're really good. For like the supermarket pain au chocolat, which are hit and miss, they're really tasty. It was nice hanging out, but you gotta go. Oh, bye, Vivian. Thank you for watching.
Always liked supermarket pain au chocolats.
I like the good ones. I hate the shit ones. The bad ones are so bad, I wish I'd never eaten them.
The ones from all of their bakeries, like the Tesco one, the Sainsbury's ones, the Waitrose one.
They're good, yeah.
They're all good.
The Alberheim ones are good, if you wanted to try it. They do good for focaccias as well. If you want like a little snack before you go to the train or whatever. They're not that expensive, they're like 80p. Oh! Ekaterania. I don't know why you have a name. You're identical to all the other receptionists of the Lord's Bank. They spoke about taking the Golden House. Oh, and her kitchen groonies. What are they hiding? Exodia. Oh, we started watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Well, like, I guess I'm rewatching it.
Yep.
Just so you all know, chat. I just want to keep you all on top. I'm pretty sure my
You used to watch
Crunchyroll's
Dragon
run
Ball
out.
Z?
No, but I watched through all of Abridged a little while ago, like a few years
Is your
ago.
Crunchyroll now?
Probably. I'm pretty sure I actually bothered to cancel it this year. Go log in. I mean, don't log in, because you don't have my Crunchyroll. You can order beer online. Oh yeah. Kilo, if you want help with the beer in this country, I might be able to help a little bit, because I've been here for a little bit and tried quite a few things.
It's still on. I can still watch the latest episode of My Hero Academia.
Is it some premium? Does it say? Maybe it runs out in
Yeah.
May.
Oh, I can check.
It should say in the premium section, because I'm pretty sure you're just logging in as me, right? So you should be able to see all my stuff.
I am you.
Yeah, just don't impersonate me too hard. Yo, are you in a car?
Yeah. I am heckin' zooming.
Hang on, you're at your parents', right?
No.
Are you at uni? Oh,
Yeah.
it's... Wait, what month is it? April?
Yeah.
Are you at the big S?
I haven't gone home. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Is Ash there? Can you say hi?
No.
Could you get Ash?
No.
Hi, Ash.
Ash is at home.
Oh. Ask Ash to come back.
No, I don't think Ash is coming back.
Ash will be like, hey, you know? Like a sort of TK character, you know? I said Tom was a bit of a Grey Bomb character. Ash is a bit of a TK character.
Ash will hate that.
Ash hates
Still
TK?
TK.
This guy's talking about stories, so I'm just going to go through his dialogue. Oh, he's talking about going through the crowd. Is that here? That's probably somewhere else, isn't it? I'm a certified expert Dutch beer connoisseur. I could give you some good recos, and from the Drinking with Woolen batch, there were some really good ones. Like that one with the painting of Amsterdam we had like yesterday. Fantastic. Would have it again. It was a good IPA.
Membership ends August the 5th.
August?
Yeah.
I thought it was spring. Bloody
Was it
hell.
renewed last August?
No, I didn't like I thought it was spring. I guess, oh, you know what? Fucking School Live, Gaku Garashi must have been an autumn, like, what, 2017 show? Autumn 2015? Probably 15, isn't it? Gaku Garashi is a 2015 sort of show. Hey, Chris. The one with the Amsterdam painting is €25 for a 12-pack. That's not that steep. That's like, what, €2.50 a can? Didn't I say like €2.50 would be really good? And you were like, oh, probably €5, and I'd be like, oh, it's nice. The original price is 50. Yeah, it was good. It was also they're big cans, aren't they? It was like 440 milliliter. That's like a bit less than a pint. These are like the fancy brewskis, but they're the ones that you go to the corner shop and they'd be like €5 or €6 individual. €25 for a 12 pack's not that bad, is it? If you paid that much for beer, you'd have a stroke.
Seems fine.
Kilo, you're gonna hate Europe if you think €2.50 for a good beer is bad. Like, you're cheap.
Yeah.
You drink whiskey.
Yeah, but I reckon
People buy whiskey instead of houses, so they've got something to sit on with their money.
I imagine that they don't have as much tax on alcohol in South Africa as they do in Europe.
Oh, you come from a cheap country. Kilo, thank you so much for bringing me alcohol, but if you want to sip from the old supply, you're welcome to. Do you want me to take you to the pub, Kilo? I'll buy you a nice €5 or €6 pint of Stella.
Pint of their cheapest, alright, that'll be €4.
Fucking €4, are you crazy?
And they'll be at like the really dodgy pub.
You can come to the pub with me, Tom. Yeah. Tom, I forget where you are. Do you think you might ever visit the Netherlands? Because like we can like show you around a bit, maybe if you come for like a weekend. Pub crawl with chat. Bring them more. The old hole in the wall. Praised out Liu. He's taking me to a glory hole? Like a cool restaurant. That's right, Paimon. Be eating something. ... question mark. You'd visit the Netherlands to see you. I'd visit the Netherlands to see you too, Tom Bowser, I wanted to say. You're a cool guy. And you're a smell fella. Wait until the appointed time. But yeah, if you ever wanted to visit, it's not a massive country. If you like stayed in like Amsterdam and had a little look around, I don't know, might be cool. Maybe you want to visit with like some friends or something. We could go to like the pub.
What is there to do in the Netherlands?
Fuck all, nothing.
Coffee shop. Okay.
It should go without saying, but I have not ingested any
like
cannabis since living here and have not planned on it.
Is there not
Just
like
to say in
gardens or
advance.
like fancy houses?
I mean, there's the tulip
There's the Peter
fields.
Udolph garden.
There's like the tulips, right?
Yeah, but I don't really care about those. There's the Peter Udolph garden. I know that much.
I don't know. There's not much to do here. You want to look at Amsterdam? That's like a half a day to a day. You want to probably look around some other cities. Like we looked at Delft and Rotterdam. Maybe travel a bit to the country because it's not massive, and maybe go to a couple restaurants, and you'll have seen the country. There are gardens, some nature parks. Yeah, there's some nice nature parks. Anne Frank's house? There is Anne Frank's house. I don't know if this is... So, I mean, I always forget that it would be here. Like, I'll be honest, I didn't really do history at school, so like, the fact that Anne Frank's house is in Netherlands was news to me. I thought she would be in like France, honestly. Because, you know, France was taken over.
Drinks and bears. Throw beads at people.
Yeah, are we doing RuneScape? No, I just buy them off the GE. Hey, Turbo. I regret not going when you visited Amsterdam. To Anne Frank's house. Isn't it just sort of like you like pop in to say you've been, but it's not something like exciting. Like it's an old house, right? Oh yeah, the museums here aren't free like London, by the way. You'd have to buy like a pass or go in and pay a bunch for each. Third round knockout is not for lightweights like there's taverns in Mondstadt. Here the owner does not take unorthodox orders as fruit juice. Can I get wine this time? I got some wine fermented sweet rice balls for you if that counts. I guess my character is like 17. You can have
mountains to climb.
Yeah.
Any
Man,
hills?
I mean, the staircase to get into this flat's pretty big.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's quite steep.
Pretty steep. You have to like look up. Man, you can have like a cider or a beer or a small glass of wine with your meal when you're like over 13. Our character must be like 17, right? I keep saying that, but I have no idea. I think they're an immortal god from another world, right?
Yeah,
but
like that.
In terms of the restaurants, surely they'd be cool with it. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't give Paimon wine. Who knows what she'd... Paimon probably eat the country.
I think giving Paimon wine would be hilarious.
She fucking start like flying into a wall over and over again.
Yeah.
Tom, are you being caught? Is it because you're talking about
Yes.
coffee shops?
Yeah, it's because I was driving really fast.
Oh, Leyden has the human body shaped museum that like similar to all those like Simpsons episodes that always reference that.
Ah.
Like I don't think it's the only one in the world, but I think it's like that, isn't it? The museum bores you, yeah. Well, and for reference, I'm used to 58 cents for 750 mils of shit beer. Kilo, if you go to the cheapest
You're not
supermarket
getting anything
and buy a
like that.
6-pack of their own brand, maybe. But yeah. Actually, I mean,
it wouldn't even be that cheap.
if you get a 24-pack box like I got of a particular brand when it's on sale, you can get really cheap beer as long as you bring back the bottles for recycling.
Yeah, but 58 cents.
Yes, 58 cents. Well, because there was what? Like, I had a 24-pack for like €9 or whatever, and I got like, what, €4 back for all the stuff? So it was like €5 for a 24-pack of, a crate of Hertog Jan, which was nice. I'd have that again. If you want a cheap beer, Kilo, Hertog Jan was a good start. I like it. Oh, it's, Horny.
The Horny? No, it's Ganyu.
That's her name. Oh my god, he's screaming at me. Stop.
I love Ganyu's voice actor.
Is this what Ganyu sounds like?
No.
Chat, I'm lowering the volume. Sorry, it's really loud. Oh, cat face.
Yeah. Very smug.
These are cool characters. These remind me of like Helltaker.
書類が次から次へと壁に貼られ、それは多いほどいい。しかし、白い壁が書類で埋め尽くされる前に、陽光様は決断を下されます。
Oh, that's delicious.
その後、彼女はすべての資料を細かく書いて、紙切れを窓の外へと放るのです。その様、まさに壮観。ゆらゆらと揺れ落ちるそれは、まるで突如現れた雪と見まがうほど。紙切れに書かれた文字は、このリーゆえの商人が見れば、
Why are they all so angry about this paper?
They're not. They're like merchants.
実に目に留まります。
And she's like got all like the money. She's working out how to make money.
雲上から落ちてくる雪。
And then they want
Oh, she's cool.
天の文字でも
She's really cool.
頂上な
I
り。
realized this character was so
一
cool.
年で産業を飲み込む勢いあり。
She has cool
天堑を
animations.
尊ぶこと誰しもが知る。
She got her own cool intro cutscene. Kikui just showed her like over the bench. She was like too small. She got like a fully animated
Yeah.
thing.
And this character's only a 4-star as well. Chi-Chi's a 5-star.
Thank you, Tom, for the gift sub. 2. Fiend. I haven't been saying people's names, so I thought I'd say it that time. Time Zombie and Slappy Tickle also got subs. Fantastic name. Thank you, Tom Bowser. They're scraps of paper, but they guide her hand, such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will graft you a fragment to her wisdom, enough to stay a step or two ahead of your peers. You called her Tenshuang Gogo. That's not what her name is. She hit Exodia. Yeah, I heard Brian B's watching some other streamer, like someone saw him like a year or two ago. Wow, Tebo. Oh, Hatogyan. It's the one with like the lord on the side of it. It's like the king looking fella. The deposit 9 liter is 7.24. Paimon's like, can we eat this? Paimon, we gotta fucking go. Oh, it's Horny. Her voice actress is lovely.
Yeah, it's the best voice actress in the game.
I didn't realize she
wish I
sounded
played
like
with
this.
character Ren.
Ganyu.
I
Ah,
could
Subspace
listen to her
Emissary.
Forever.
Yeah, she has a lovely voice.
Could read me stories. Bedtime stories.
Who's this person voice then? Go Google it. I'm interested. Is her set of clothes just tights? Is she wearing tights as everything?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Is she like Pink Guy? She's wearing like a bodysuit. More like Ganja, fellow Dutchers. Get the fuck out of here, Genshin. Chinese names and Japanese are usually pronounced in Japanese, so they sound differently. Oh.
絶運の間から帰ってきたもの。
She has a fucking cowbell on her
この
chest.
場で礼儀が十分に行き届いていない
It's called a body glove. Do you think they're really
お許しく
warm?
ださい。しかし、
Why does she have a cowbell on her
私が持ってきた
boobies?
この手紙は、行
Is
幸
it to weigh
様
them
が
down?
天中
You're
へ
not
として
DJ enough to know.
正式に出された招待状です。
She was in Real Life. I don't know if you watched
I
that.
haven't watched it. I know it was popular.
あなたを空中宮殿に招待いたします。
She sounds like a teacher.
招待状
Otherwise, nothing.
If you were like, this is the mum in Toradora, I'd be like, oh.
そうです。
I'm googling it.
行幸様が
Ganyu
降臨ました。
VA. Ganyu voice actress Japanese. Because I'm always interested, you know?
She's in Kaguya-sama.
It's hard.
Kyoko Utomo looks like another maid, maybe? No. I don't
Wait,
know.
what's her name?
A student.
She is the English dub. Reina Ueda is the Japanese voice. Oh, she has an anime list.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's in fucking everything.
She's in Kaguya-sama.
She's in Tokyo Ghoul. She's
No, she's just supporting.
a supporting
various
character.
characters.
Bakuon? Don't. Was that the
Oh, she's in
motorbike one?
Darwin's game. I watched some of that. She's the main character.
Oh,
in
she's
that.
in Pokemon's. She's Mallow in Pokemon Sun and Moon in the sub. She's in Scorching Ping Pong Girls. God, that fucking sucked. I watched an episode of it. Oh, she's in Little Witch Academia. I don't remember who that character. She's in one episode, so it probably doesn't matter. She's a character in Restaurant to Another World. That was fun. She's in Comic Girls. I love Comic Girls. It's one of the only things I've actually fully read the manga and wanted to rewatch the anime after I did so.
She's in Dr. Stone as well.
I like Dr.
You
Stone.
watched that?
Yeah. She's in Gridman. Dr. Stone was the one that I said was... Oh, she's Ruri! Yeah. Dr. Stone I said was like complete... It was such bullshit and I loved it. Like it was really bad, but I really liked it. You know? Like it was better than it had any right to be. She's in Asteroids in Love. She's in Kaguya-sama. She's Kyoko. Oh, there's a new Dr. Stone. Probably should watch that.
Yeah, I was surprised you hadn't started watching it yet.
I haven't watched anime in years. She's in Kirby's Star Allies. Yeah, she's in League of Legends, apparently, as well. She's in like all the like gacha games. I guess all the gacha games use like the same set of VAs. She's in Comic Girls. Comic Girls is fantastic. I love Comic Girls. Wish to meet her. You know, in English, most of European names are pronounced with English rather than native, like Pythagoras. Yeah, she is sleeveless. She's cool. Good old prediction, mayhaps. No.
Kyobie has this character.
Yeah, this is the character Kobe did. Wait, is it? No, I thought he uses the other one.
He uses Hutao and Genyu.
Oh, Kyobie, not Kilo.
Yeah.
Which one was Hutao? Was that the Yomu?
Yeah, the
So,
one
like, trained
that
the conductor.
was running around. Yeah.
We've received an invitation from Liu Quicksing. We're meeting people that have more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners. Paimon is up to something again. I love that we call her Paimon, not like you are. It's just Paimon. You bought brandy from home if you want that. Want to try a little bit? Yeah. That sounds COVID compliant. I'd love to. Demon King. But yeah, I liked Dr. Stone. I just didn't like how much Crunchyroll was constantly pushing it because it was clear they spent a bunch of money on it. They're talking about Adventurer rank. I guess I can't level up anymore. But I really enjoyed the concept, and the show was like dumb fun. Like it was like watching SAO, you know, where it's like the main character is like OP. In like a dumb sort of way. In a fun sort of way. And the art style kind of got on me. I didn't like it at first, and that's probably why I liked it. Guess I can claim my stuff from here. Yeah, Dr. Stone, you love OP characters. Dr. Stone, it's like a Minecraft fucking show. It's just Minecraft. It's like science Minecraft. I don't know. Like it scratched that sort of itch, you know? It lends itself to interesting writing. Yeah, it does. It's like, oh, how will they get themselves out of this? I know they will, and then they don't, and you're like, oh. Or they do, and you're like, oh. You know? I should probably do my dailies, huh? Do I want to do my... I don't care about the dailies, but you get like waifu coins out of it, don't you? Do I have that character? I never remember which characters I've got. Oh, I have Fido. Oh, she's the pirate captain. She's Sip. Wait, do I have any 5-star? How do you know what stars they are?
Oh, did you get Beidou?
I got her a while ago, yeah.
Oh.
She's probably a 5-star.
Oh, and you got Chung Yun.
I don't know these people.
And you've got, oh my god, you actually have so many broken characters.
Which one's Chong? He's like this little boy.
The ice boy is really good. Your water boy.
Oh, I don't like him.
Really
He
good.
sits there weirdly licking like a fucking.
Yeah, he's really good. And then you've got Xing Zhou, the other
Yeah.
blue-head boy.
Yeah, I don't care about him. He's just a little
He's
fucking.
really good.
But he's like a child boy. I don't
Yeah,
care about him.
Bennett's really good.
Bennett's cool. If I were to run a boy, he's cool. Never mind. I don't like him.
Razor's also like super strong.
He's kind of cool. He's got like a little
And
hat.
Sucrose is pretty strong.
So Sucrose was like the first other character I got, I think, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I didn't like her appearance that much. She's about to eat this bone.
No, she's a.
Gonna eat her, isn't she?
Scientist.
She's a fucking goat. Yeah, here we go. Ka-ching. She's cute. I like
I
her.
suppose you haven't used her. She's probably a lot stronger than your 4-stars. But
Because I'm attached to my current characters.
even MC.
Barbara's cute.
Barbara.
I like Zhangling. She's fucking cool.
Janling's good.
She has
I
a
like
little
her.
bear. She's got that. She's got a good amberish sort of personality. I don't know. I like waifu. Like, imagine not having waifu on your team. Like, what's the point, right? Why would I ever ditch the main character? She's cool.
Because she's pathetic.
But she's cute.
Useless.
I don't ever use her in battles, but she's cool.
I know.
You know? She's kind of cute. That's what matters most, honestly. Like, if I'm playing Pokemon, right, I'm gonna get a Growlithe. I don't care if fucking, like, Tyrannosaurus DX is better or whatever. Like, I'm gonna fucking run a Fire Dog because it's cute.
I get it.
I do think
I mean-
Ka-ching or whatever is cute as well, but I don't
I
know.
level them all up. Which is also what you're not meant to do. But
XP split is not a thing. You buy XP. You, like, pay to level up your character.
yeah, you pay, but you don't pay real money, really.
Talk to someone.
You pay in currencies.
In Pokemon, you run what you think is cute. Yeah, so for example, if I want to level up... Can I ascend any of these characters? I can probably ascend, like, these early game characters, right? So say I want to upgrade this character here, like the Queen or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to level her up to, like, level 20.
And you have to ascend, and then...
Oh, Tommy, that is the loudest noise I've ever heard.
So I was opening a packet of crisps. Some Pipers, Wild Thyme and Rosemary
There you go.
crisps.
This character is level 20 now, so... And if I want to ascend her again, I can spend this stuff, and I probably could. I don't know if I'm using this purple for anything else. Actually, hang on, what does... My other electric, what does Fischl need? She doesn't need this, so I could spend that here, you know, I could level up her a bit more. And you do this up to 40. Actually, I might just level her up, that might be fun.
For middle class fluffy crisps. I tried them, they were on offer.
What middle class crisps are you eating, sorry?
I don't know if they're middle class. I never heard of the brand. Pipers.
I feel like I've maybe heard of them. Humu,
And then
If
they've
I-
got like hipster packaging to them to make hipsters buy them. But I don't know if
Hey,
that means
aesthetic
they're
note.
posh or anything. But they were on offer. And they're called... The flavour is Atlas Mountains Wild Thyme and Rosemary Crisps. So it's from the Atlas Mountains in like Spain or something.
You know what? I'm gonna run this character for a bit. I've decided. I need to get one Triforce though. Do they come in a waxy matte bag? Almost certainly, right?
Monster
Now we have the
Munch
same party, do we? Amazing.
Probably level that up to 40, right? Yeah.
Ascending it would take ley line branches, so I'm not gonna bother with that now. I'll try running her for a bit. She has like a little flute now.
Hmm.
What artifact does she want? What kind of character is she?
I mean, for artifacts, I don't think it really matters right now for you. But like,
Well, like-
you probably want elemental damage, like electro damage up, or you want crit rate and
Dressing room? Or is this stuff that hasn't been... Oh, it's just like the wings.
the wing.
Certain reputation reward. Oh, they've added more. They used to just be like this and like the PlayStation one.
Yeah. So I've only got 2 of these wings. I've only got the
Wings are
I
cool.
think the ones from the mountain and the ones for Mondstadt reputation.
Select set. Oh, you can get a whole set. So if you're like, I want to give like the exile.
Yeah.
Energy recharge. Or what instructor? Increases elemental mastery. Is that what you want? Is that more elemental damage?
Yeah, probably put elemental mastery on her. Get that to like 160. And then
Waifu is currently using this. This is probably fine. Oh, Waifu is currently using a +0 hat. Oops. Crit rate. Upon triggering an elemental reaction, increases all parties' mastery by 120 for 8 seconds.
yeah, the sets aren't really like. I mean, these artifacts don't really matter.
Berserker, crit rate is slammed up. When health is
But-
low, crit rate goes up a bunch. So Berserker's good.
Yeah.
Adventurer is a bunch of max health. Traveling Doctor is presumably health. Resolution of whatever is attack up and increases charge rate crit rate. Prayers of
won't have any-
Illumination.
You won't have any. Yeah, Sojourner's reasonable, I guess.
Oh,
you
Amber's
won't have any
Scholars.
artifacts that really matter, so it's just looking for like the substats because the sets don't really do anything.
You know what then? I'll give her the, what was it, Berserker that gives you crit rate. Oh, why are these some of these 4-star? What are they different? Oh, these are different. I thought they were all
Yeah.
exactly the same.
I don't know.
Oh.
Your stuff's ordered like you've got your best stuff at the bottom rather than at the top, and that's
Weird.
blowing
Oh,
my mind.
attack and crit rate up. Anything else that's attack and crit rate? Attack and elemental mastery? Is attack that good, or do you want crit rate?
No, attack doesn't scale properly. It's
Crit
this
rate
game
percent.
like prefers crit or like damage bonuses, like electro damage bonus. That goblet is really good for her, I think.
Is that elemental mastery?
Mm.
Do I want the one that says +14 over the one that's +11 +7 attack?
I mean, so the way that these artifacts work, and from my understanding, is that the top stat is like your main thing that you're looking for.
It's crit.
That's what will guaranteed level up every single time that you level.
Oh,
up
the one
this
up top.
So yeah, so every 4 levels it gets like a new stat, or it levels up a previous stat, which is where the gambling and endless artifact grinding that you need to do.
Oh, I see.
So if you get one with like electro damage bonus as the main stat, or like crit rate as the main stat, or crit damage as the main stat, those are generally pretty good.
Is elemental mastery that?
Elemental mastery, I think, means you can use your ultimate more, or it gains energy faster. I think.
Oh, is the top one the thing inside the little box?
Yeah, that's the top stat. That's its main stat that it will level
Oh.
up every single time that you level up the artifact.
I'm gonna give a crit damage. No, I'm gonna give a crit damage, defense, and health. I don't know about that. Elemental mastery and crit
Probably
damage.
give it that crit damage one.
Is there any
Or the
elemental mastery with crit damage is probably pretty good.
yeah, probably fine.
And then what? Geo bonus. Oh, it's these. Hydro, defense, cryo, electro bonus. Oh, is that the one she's already using?
Yeah, so you've got an electro on her, yeah. And that's a really good one. It's got elemental mastery and crit rate. So for a purple, that's, acceptable. Like on when you hit higher adventurer ranks, you'll get legendary ones, so they'll be like yellow background, gold background, and they'll have more substats to them.
Okay, but these
like
are probably fine.
from
Should I
the
just
thing.
enhance them?
Yeah, you can enhance them. Enhance them like to level 8 probably maximum.
This is gonna take forever, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, is it Mastercore? Hey, Mastercore. How's the smut going? Flaming hot ones. Yeah, exactly. You saw a video of Nigel Farage saying Pog and Big Chungus. Was it real or was it what's it called? Deepfake. Is there really no faster way to do this?
Nope.
And people like this bit. Taking a break from smut to make a fight animation. Classic. Oh, level 8 is not the max, but should I just do it to level 8?
Yeah, just level 8. You don't want to really like waste any more artifacts going higher, because you'll need them later on.
Okay.
Which I wish I knew. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've just been maxing shit out.
Yeah, well, because what I did was like I explored the worlds and got a lot of the chests.
Did Nigel go to America?
I actually had way too many artifacts. Like I hit the inventory cap on artifacts.
There's an inventory cap in this game?
Yeah, 1,000 for artifacts.
Fucking hell.
And I had them all. And I was like, oh, I'll just use them all up. Use up all the bad ones.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's probably why I
had no idea what I was doing.
Well, that's why I kind of ignored it. I'm like, I don't know if this stuff's useful, but I don't get them that often. $80 made in an hour is hard to say no to. Wait, is this the smut or is this the fight animation? Hey, RNG.
That's the smut.
It was a birthday message to someone. Why did I just get 2 times XP? Is it because I swallowed something that was like... Oh.
Random. You can get 5 times. I wonder if you could probably get like 10 times as well. But 5 times is nice. Especially when you use high level artifacts to level up an artifact and it goes 5 times and it just goes zoom. You gain like 8 levels.
Dope. So is 8 just when you get like a new attribute?
Yeah. Yeah, so it either gives a new one or it'll level up a previous one.
Oh my god, I haven't done this for so long.
And artifacts are basically where you get all your stats from.
Yeah, I noticed that on Noel.
Yeah, they're how you do damage.
Have fun with shaving RNG. Shaving private RNG. Yeah, like Noel's thing was like, if you have a high defense, your sword, when it's in like its superpower, does more damage. So I think I cranked defense.
Yeah.
Which is why the sword does loads of damage, because I think originally it didn't do that much, and I was a bit like, what's the point of this?
Yeah.
Alright.
So then, once you've done this, if you go to the attributes bit...
Hang on, I should probably check my other characters to see if they've got anything on them. I think it matters. You trade the smut for action stuff any day of the week. Please save me from the cum zone. Are you here from fucking Cake? That's all he talks about. Yeah.
TK also talks about it.
That's a classic
and that
TK
catches
sort
me
of
off
thing.
guard.
Gladiators finale.
Yeah, Gladiators is a good early set. You'll get a lot of Gladiators and end up farming it.
No,
the
I won't.
2-piece is reasonable. No, I know you won't, but like
But people
that's what,
do.
Yeah. So if you go to attributes on
Waifu
your
has some
thing-
shit on her. She has some useless fucking stuff. I must have just given up. What does Amber have on her? Amber's stuff is fine. Probably. I don't know. I have no idea what I've done. I probably like deleted them by accident and then re-added
I think
them
what you've
later.
done is what I've done, and you've seen attack, and you've just gone into attack. And I think that's what I did.
Probably, right. And right now the enemies aren't taking that long to die, so I don't really care.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Like, I'm still on my attack stuff.
Oh.
But now I know what to look at.
Do I have any consolation? No.
No. Yeah. And then if you go on attributes, you can load up and view your stats, and then you can see. So I can explain the stats.
Oh, she's kind of cute. What does she do? She can like poke people, huh?
She can teleport.
What?
Yep.
Yo! And she has like a little sword and stuff?
Yeah, so you can put that teleport further away, and she'll teleport to...
Oh, that sounds handy.
Yeah.
She's like Reaper.
You can launch it into the sky, I think, as well. So, like, look up and then shoot
Oh.
it. Yeah.
RNG, thank you for the year and a half. Alright, I've got to end at some point soon. What were you saying I should do?
I was just saying, I was going to explain stats to you, so you could read the stats page without crying.
Go on then.
So if you load up your character page and go to attributes, and then hit Y.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hit Y? Yeah. Okay. So you're basically looking at your crit rate and crit damage. It's like you want to have half. It was like the top list, but yeah. You want to have like half of your crit damage being crit rate. Like you want to be critting as much as you can, but also doing lots of damage. So like 20 to 60 is fine for now. But later on, if you got to end game, you're looking at like 50 to 140 or something. So kind of like roughly that kind of balance. And then you want like physical damage bonus on some characters that do physical damage, like Noelle, and then elemental damage, so like electro damage on Ching.
Noelle has massive fucking HP.
Yeah. She's swole.
She is swole. What does Amber have? Amber has pretty big health as well, actually. Her attack is up. Yeah, I guess I haven't really gone for crit. What about Fischl? Fischl was fine. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Fischl's another one that you just stack electro damage bonus and elemental stuff on, and you make her into like an ult battery.
How do I get one Triforce?
You kill the electro cube.
Where is he?
Southeast of Mondstadt. Although, probably using catching in the party.
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea. You want to fight? You probably want to bring 2 fire people for it, to be honest.
Nah, Amber will manage it. Amber is so low tier, it's painful. Amber is the best character in the game, and you know it, Master Core EX. If you're not about wanting to get out of the cum zone, you've got to start requesting all waifus. You know? You can't just respect those that are popular. You got to go with what you like. Oh, cute little Robin. Well, he's not allowed to end stream. I think I am. Imagine if I wasn't. Twitch is just like, yo, that thing that, not XQZ, who was it? Not Ninja. Ludwig did that. You know, that was popular. You should do it as well. All of y'all. Oh, that did nothing.
Yeah, you can only do it when it's in like crystal.
Oh my god, it has a fucking pair of scissors.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors with you.
I guess so. What the flip is it doing? Oh, Tom, thank you for the 2 gift subs. Whoa. Thank you for, like, what, the 5 subs today? Incredible, Thomas. The headphones are paying for themselves already. I can hear you so well. Oh, it is rock, paper, scissors. Thank you, Thomas. That's very generous.
Slap shit out your rabbit.
My rabbit isn't out yet.
No, it was.
Oh, was it?
Slapped it, yeah. You want to run into the, oh god, into the middle of that.
Do I?
Yeah, and then you dodge out.
I think this'll work.
Yeah?
I was the enemy doesn't go to max health because I've left the arena. What are you about to do? I'm just on my Usagi hack chook. Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah. It's a very easy dodge, because it always goes in like the same way.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I was gonna be like, man, this is gonna be impossible.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, is it the... Oh, it's a different thing. Oh, it's Toho.
Yeah. This one is where like Venti is really good for, because although you found a spot.
There's a few spots.
Yeah. You can also dodge through them. But I use Venti here and I just float. I just float in the air.
Can you just float indefinitely at the top of the thing?
Yeah, well, whilst the current's working, yeah, which lasts longer than that attack.
Oh.
Just the final bit where you need to use your elemental damage to kill in a second, or you already want to kill lightning.
I did it. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. You need to kill the things now. Otherwise it'll regen.
Easy life.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I got a bunch of stuff.
You got your triangles.
I also got an achievement apparently. Wonders of the World. Yeah, I got a bunch of shit. Guess it's because I've done quests, huh?
Yeah.
What's going on in mail? Why is Paimon trying to tell me? Paimon. Your BP period is ending soon. I don't know what that means. Do I
It's got
smell?
some battle pass stuff, so if you open the battle pass, you have.
Hang on, I need to ascend.
rewards.
Ka-ching. Ascend. Ascendeth the waifu. And then, how do I... What was it again? Level up.
You can just hold right trigger.
What?
They added that in a while ago, yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Dope. Oh, that wasn't that hard to level up a character to the same point as everyone
And then
else.
if you hit your keypad thing, yeah, you know, you need to go left on that and then claim your...
What's her ability? Oh, she has like a animation.
Yeah.
Ah, I am going to run away, unless...
Yeah, you had a bunch of things there to claim still for your characters.
Oh my god, there's so many fucking UI things. I got my fucking... Got my, my quaint whatever. Do I have other ones of this?
I don't know if you've got any others.
Okay. What am I doing? Wish. That's Paimon yelling at me. It's not...
It'll be a weapon, because you got a character last, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a character. It's a fucking bow. Alright, this time it's gonna be... It's a fucking bow. I should what?
When you spend Primo Gems, you should do it on the limited banner and not that banner.
Why?
Because the limited banner has a higher up chance than the characters that are listed on it.
Really?
Yeah, and it's the only way to get limited characters, like Child. I mean, you wouldn't...
I don't like him.
There's like a less than 1% chance that you get him, but you know, there's an up percentage chance on Rosaria, Barbara, and...
Barbara's cute.
Fish. On that one.
You mean the duck?
Yeah, the goose.
Oh! I got a Favenous sword with 2 master glitter.
Ah.
Don't know what the
Favenous sword's
fuck
good.
I just did. I got a blood-tainted greatsword, my favourite thing. Paimon's fucking bargains. What's she gonna do next, huh? Crazy rascal.
And then you want to buy Intertwined Fates.
And then you go to the thing. Oh, Epic Al Zulu. I'm sure that's how you say that. Thank you for the subscription. I got another bow. Wow. That was fun. I can't wait to spend real money to do that. What a rush. Thanks everyone for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. You got new headphones. They'll come on like Wednesday or something. You want to buff her? Which one's really cute? Amber. Amber's very cute. I showed you my toes. Kindly respond. Alright. There you go. You get the Momaji head part there, Mr. Zulu. Alright, I'm going to end for now though. Oh, it's actually, no, it might be API Cal Zulu if you're an application packet interface. Application programmer interface. Okay, I'm going to end the stream for now. Thanks y'all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with something else. I have work in the morning in 6 hours. Okay. Good night everyone. Thanks for watching. I will host another person on this platform. Classic. Ka-ching. Always saying things like that. It's ending, I just got here. I'm sorry, Sponge Hero. You know, sometimes you watch the stream long enough to see yourself become the sponge. And that's me. I'm gonna host Cerny. He is playing Satisfactory, and his title has masterful design in it, so I'm sure he's enjoying it. Go say hi. See y'all tomorrow. Thank you for all the subscriptions and views, and that one guy who picked your nose. Thanks. I saw that, by the way. Mike.